Commanders! Oh yeah, the live stream, baby. We are live. Our game's crashed, but we are live. All right. Thanks everyone for joining me tonight. I am Melt. I will be your host for the Galactic Battle Season 4, Round of 4 playoffs. We are in the semifinals, boys. And it is Wednesday, my dudes. I've always wanted to say that. All right. I see all my favorite people are already here. Sorty, Soren, Magnum, gentlemen, Tyson. All right. Let's get right into this thing. I am late. But don't worry, guys. I've got a good reason. We are 7 minutes late. Oh, we got to double check that. NYC versus GBD. And NYC, of course, is making a dominant start. That's kind of what we expected. So I didn't get time to break this thing down before the match started. But I'm going to do that as this match starts off. So first things first, I have been talking to NYC and GBD respectively. Both of the groups have reached out to me. Which is why you will see in the advertisement for the live stream, we have, what do we have? Special little avatars. They have chosen their own avatars. So GBD wanted to be a genie's lamp. I guess GBD and ALD are friends in real life. We've learned quite a bit about the guilds. The two guys are partners or business partners of sorts, friends in real life, and they're from different guilds on different servers. And ALD is short for Aladdin, and GBD is, well, we don't really know, but they wanted to be the genie's lamp. So that's why they're a genie's lamp. But yeah, so tonight's matchup is NYC, and they are stacked with AXR. AXR and NYC share a super server, and last week, it was possible for NYC and GBD to be in the same fights on the opposite sides of the playoff brackets, even though they're on the same server, and then join guilds after each battle's over so they could fight for the other guild on the same server in the next bracket. And I better show that. I know I'm missing some action here, but if you look at the left here, you'll see that AXR is on the left side of the bracket, NYC is on the right side of the bracket, and they were guild hopping, fighting for each other to get to the round of 4 or the finals. And now they can't do it because we had a patch on Monday that says basically you can't leave a guild for, you can't join a GB unless you've been in the guild for 72 hours. So they decided to sandbag. Oh, NYC took a huge lead. Oh, 3 million points. Okay, so NYC loaded their team up, said we'd rather fight GBD instead of ALD, and they would rather meet ALD in the finals, I guess. They want to make it to the next round, or I don't know why they did it. That's just what they decided to do. So I've been talking to both teams, and NYC made it to the semifinals. I'm sorry, the finals last year. They lost to, or last season, they lost to CHB, and we don't think NYC is particularly a big guild in regards to, like, they don't have that one Vera player, that 166 like GBD has, who has a million leadership, tier 11, and all level 40 gear. NYC isn't known for that. AXR isn't known for that, but what they are known for is really high attendance and really smart play. And that's what I told GBD going into this. I said, you guys have the heavy hitters, but NYC is going to take the lead off of the passive income every 10 minutes. So you're going to have to jump around, start zeroing them, and score big to get the lead right away. Otherwise, you will be on the offensive all match. NYC will never send a full march at you. And you will be black holing and using bullets and ignore tier suppression to take the lead. And look at this, GBD. I'm not going to say I gave them the idea, but look at this. Oh my God. I told them they have to take a base. They have to. And wow. So we had an ad upgrade item event last week. God, are you guys seeing this? Oh my God. Rogers tier 11. Rogers tier 11 is unstoppable. Now, oh, wait a minute. I correct myself. Rogers with tier 11 airships doesn't have insurance. He needs tier 10 airships or something, maybe tier 10 infantry, to counter someone who sweet marches him. Because this Rogers could be totally outmatched by literally Rangers. bullet with Rangers could take this guy down with strength and weaken effect. Now, of course, this guy's not going to be dumb. He should at least have Ghost Mask or some resistance weakened. But you normally put one slot of high tier that's a different tier type so that you don't get totally destroyed by Sweet. Woo! Okay. All right. All right. I am super excited. I want to say hi to everyone who's joining the chat. Hi, Let. I'm glad you're here. Oh, yeah. Whale farts in full effect tonight. And Tyson, I'll get to the advice I gave NYC in more detail. Duff is the mod here tonight, gentlemen. Compliments. This backdrop is compliments of Duff. #1 sponsor of our channel. So good to be here, Duff. If anyone gets out of line, just mute them. You know, do whatever you want to do to them. You have my complete permission to unadulterated do whatever you like. So, all right, I bet we can jump in and start looking at replays. NYC knocked out Melt, a popular YouTube guy for Arc of War. I don't know what he's talking about. All right, let's go take a look. Woo! All right, well, we'll just do the top 3 replays, and that Rogers is going to be giving up points. GBD has decided to take the left stronghold, not the main base, of course, because if you take the left stronghold, you only have to take it for an hour. If you take the main base, you have to reveal it and hold it for 2 hours. So take the easy small stronghold first within an hour, which is really actually 48 minutes, and I'll explain that later. And then it'll reveal the main base to you so that you don't have to keep gold jumping to keep revealing it, so that your group can keep reinforcing it once you are there. So that's what they're going to do. GBD has immediately taken to the offense. I'm glad. You know what? I am super glad. This is what I wanted to see. They're basically saying, we're going for it. Kick us out. And whoever this is, ooh, man, this guy from GBD, he has a huge Rogers. Does anyone know the math on that? What's 905 times 750? 678,000 Rogers. That's a big Rogers. That's the only thing that could beat a 678,000 Rogers is a equal, what's her called? What's her face? Talk to me, baby. Lilith. Lilith could do it. But one slot, Strength and Weaken March could do it. But look at this. They've got 66's Rogers as well, and all they have to do, hold it. They'll get beat, and then they'll reset. And here he comes. NYC's, I don't know if this is their boss, and that's a big Stella. Both of those are big Stellas. And this guy, this is a bad march. He's sending in slot 6. That is a very bad march. Oh, he's trying to break through the bottom. He noticed that the bottom had been broken through, so he says, okay, no need to fight through the front. I'll just go right through the bottom. So that's what they're going to do. And, oh boy, this is going to force NYC to commit a full army. I love this strategy. I love this strategy because Rogers is hard to score points on. But I think they're going to get so far behind, it's not going to matter. Yeah, it's not going to matter. NYC is going to soak all the points up to be able to take risks. But that Stella is going to have to commit a full march sooner or later. And you never want a full march on a Rogers. And they're not going to be able to clear Rogers out fast enough. That's something we never really see, is that you could build a main Rogers with high-tier troops, and you can go full march into a garrison. And unless someone totally dominates you, you're going to hold it. But if you have 2 people with tier 11 airship Rogers, and you guys are just taking the garrison, putting 2 weenies behind. When you have 2 armies behind you, you get 10 seconds to march, and that's each weenie is 10 seconds. So what you'll see is you'll have, I'm not even watching. Okay, that's so much going on. Oh, so exciting. Okay, all right, hold on. Oh, energy drink time, guys. Come on. Tonight's event is not sponsored by Monster, because no one would give us money, trust me. All right, so what do we got? All right, so this Rogers, the first Rogers is resetting. They're not even doing the double weenie placeholders. So instead of these 2 plasmas, what you could do is just put Rangers or a level 1. And that way, when the enemy is clearing, which they're going to have trouble doing, when the enemy is clearing, you can bring your Rogers back, you can heal them, you can heal your troops, and resend. And if you want to do more and more weenies to buy yourself 20, 30, 40 more seconds, you could. The thing is about that, though, is you don't want to lose too many fights. You have to win 15 out of 75 fights. Otherwise, you get locked out. Oh, my God. AMP is amazing. I love AMP Energy. It's just full of sugar. Oh, my God. John, welcome to the stream. All you do is watch the videos. Yeah, the videos are boring, man. I'm half asleep in those things. All right. Actually, I just finished filming. I'll talk about that when the action slows down. So this plasma is here just basically to trade points. And this is a really cool plasma march. So he's got tier 10 Walker, tier 10 Infantry. Both will trigger his skills. And they both have the same HP stat-wise, but you can't strengthen weakened a double tier 10 march like that without at least losing something. You can only strengthen weaken one or the other because they are different troop types. So I like that play by that plasma. And yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. How's the chat coming up? The chat looks pretty good? Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, man. A GBD bringing the action. Woo! I'll be honest. I am a big fan of NYC's playstyle. I will admit that they are not very fun to watch because NYC is very much a slow, turtley team, which is the right way to play. But it's a lot funner when someone just puts their nuts on the table and says, I've got a 700k tier 11 Rogers with resistance weakened gear. Come and get me. Now look at this. This plasma has survived because he had insurance. He put those walkers in there instead of just infantry, and he's got insurance against a strength and weaken march, and he's buying himself plenty of time. So GBD really bringing a strong opening, really strong opening. I don't agree with Xandar doing the tier 9 in slot 1. That's stupid. Come on, Xandar. Just never worth it if you have tier 10. Lunch table 66. Oh man, look at him go. He hasn't even his Rogers hasn't even got to fight yet. And let's stop doing this. We know what GBD's doing. 66 is holding it down. We don't even know what he's got garrisoned on his ship there. He is in the enemy territory. I don't think anyone's gold jumping around. They don't need to, right? They really don't need to because well, they've got the advantage they need. Oh my God. Look at this. GBD's got a good showing. Not as much as NYC's going to have. NYC has sandbagged the ships. So they have a bunch of ships that are waiting to join the battle. They haven't joined yet because there's too much action. They probably could join now, but they need to focus on keeping this stronghold. Oh man, we need to set a stronghold timer. How do we set a timer? Oh boy. All right, guys, we're going to try something here. We're going to start a... Oh, don't do that. All right, we're going to check the points while we're here. Oh, man, look at those points. NYC, huge point lead. Now, they haven't really given up much. They're ahead by 40 million. That is a substantial amount of points. Now, 40 million is about a 600k tier 11 army, full army. So it is a lot of points. They technically could still come back. But, you know, it is such a strong lead right now. And GBD's not going for the points. That idea was in their head. They thought, oh, we might get a point lead and be able to retreat. But no, they are going for it. Okay, so let's jump this. We'll just throw a replay up there, and then we are going to try and set a timer. All right, guys. All right, let's see if we can do this. Dashboard. Okay. Oh, look at that plasma. Go plasma. Look at that. You cannot strengthen weakened walkers, tier 10 walkers, with tier 11 infantry. Cannot do it. All right, so this is my dashboard. Editor. Aha, main. Okay, let's add. How about just a timer? How about just a timer? Okay, okay. Add source. Yeah, browser source. A timer. Okay. Okay. Oh, that ain't gonna work. A local file. Oh. Oh, local file. Oh, man. I don't know how to do it, guys. I don't know how to do it. We're not that good yet. We are not that good. If anyone's a pro at streaming and knows how to throw a timer up, let me know. Otherwise, I don't want to miss any more action. I want to get back to the action. All right, so we already paid. Okay. Look at Char. Char's bringing the action. Who do we want to look at? I'm a big fan of this guy from GBD. I don't know his name. I don't know if he changed his name. I thought I knew a lot of their names, but the Chinese Hanzi names are hard to memorize, you know. Woo! Woo! Man, summertime's coming. I can't be wearing these jackets anymore. What is this? This is not a Ranger replay. We have had no Ranger replays tonight. It's going to be a good night. Gotta be honest, guys. I wasn't a huge fan of GBD. Not a huge fan. I've always been a fan, but after tonight's performance, coming out strong like this, because, you know, us Americans or North Americans, all of us Americans, South, North, whatever, Central, the time zone is 9 o'clock Pacific Standard, midnight Eastern Standard, and we can't stay up late all night and watch these on a work night. But they're giving us the show early. So if you're an East Coaster, tune in. I think Duff's an East Coaster. And he's probably, it's midnight, he's there watching it live, and he's getting the action. He doesn't have to wait for it, you know. And this is going to go on until 9 a.m. unless GBD goes for the base. And I think they will. I think they will, because GBD is a smart guild. They know that these Rogers, these two Rogers, I don't know where they came from. I haven't seen these Rogers all season. But they must have gotten huge this last week. Gotten huge. And it's great to see Rogers back in the game, right? Like when Rogers came out, a lot of server bosses says, oh, this guy goes immune by round 4, by turn 4. Not round 4, turn 4. He's the best in the game. And then they realize, yeah, but the one slot bust meta will just totally wreck that guy, and troops are too expensive. So there's no point in playing Rogers unless you want to hold the base. Well, the only time you can risk holding a base is in Galactic Battle, which is very limited if you're fighting a lot on your server. But a lot of people aren't fighting on servers anymore because troops are too expensive and they got too much leadership. So people just sit around in shields. And then they get to the GB, and now they get to do some serious fighting with Rogers. I'll be honest, secretly, I kind of want to just absorb my bullet into Rogers now. I got a Dodger Roger. I've been meaning to make a video about him. He's got so much dodge, tier 10. He's a total monster. He's a handsome fella. He's a handsome fella. Unfortunately, we saw a bullet replay there. No ghost cannons. No ghost cannons. So that's disappointing. Eric, welcome to the stream. Do I have a replay Rizel posted? Where's the replay for Rizel? Rizel. Did Runt put a replay out yet? Runt's one of our favorites. We like Runt. All right, let's take a look at the battlefield. We are 20. Okay, if you're just joining us, we are 20 minutes into the Season 4, Game 1 of 2, Round of 4. Tonight's game, there's going to be another game tomorrow night. It's GBD versus NYC. NYC has combined with AXR, the other guild on the other side of the bracket, into this game. So AXR and NYC has teamed up against GBD, meaning tomorrow night ALD will basically get a bye. There is no one left in AXR, and they won't be able to join after this game because of the patch we just had. So tonight, GBD knows this, and they know that NYC is already notorious for their participation, so they had to go for it, and we immediately started this fight with GBD taking the left stronghold and putting 2 Rogers in. Now, I don't agree with 2 Rogers back-to-back like this, because technically a full march of Stella with Strength and Weaken could do a lot of damage here, but she probably the round would probably time out. So let's see what they do here. Yeah, I mean, this is a decent march from that Rogers. If he's got Strengthen, nope, he doesn't have Strengthen. Doesn't matter. Yeah, NYC has not committed to this fight yet. This Plasma is going to score a lot of points. So we've got 41 minutes on the timer. What's up, Hell's Gate? Welcome back. 41 minutes on the timer. At 12 minutes, you don't have to win any more fights. If you win, basically you can give away 50 fights. Is it 50? Oh God, I'm losing my head now. 50 out of 75, I think. Is it 60 out of 75? 10 seconds times 12 minutes, 48. Oh, it's some period of time that if you had won the last fight, you can basically just send level 1 commanders to re-garrison it and just keep losing and losing and losing, and you will hold it as long as you keep troops going there. So all they have to do is hold this thing for 29 more minutes. It's 60. Thank you, Duff. You're the man. Okay. Now, I don't necessarily hate these Rogers back-to-back. But it's certainly not the way you do it with a Golem or a Stella, because the Rogers are going to survive multiple attacks. They'll have plenty of time to reset, and they've got 3 guys back here to keep it going. So I like this Hoodoo March. It's really good against people sending 1-slot bullets with Rangers and high tier. Ooh, don't crash. Oh man, I'm clicking so much stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. All right, we need to just settle it down. Just settle it down. Take it down. All right, here we go. Okay. First off, we want to jump out and check how many people are actually watching the game. We do care about that. We do care. We do care. So, ooh, man, 125 million to 40 million. So some big points have been traded. We have 105 spectators. 105 spectators. I am happy to see people are watching it. There are more people watching the stream in the game itself than on YouTube here, which is a is a first. Usually we have more people watching, so we'll see what happens here about the next 20 minutes. Whew. Man. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So nothing's changed. It looks like Char has maybe considered running a interruption play. Char can jump down here and start hitting people's ships and distracting them from reinforcing the barracks. Or the garrison, excuse me. But they don't need to. NYC's absolute 100% focus right now needs to be on this stronghold and clearing these Rogers. If they don't clear these Rogers successfully and soon, they are going to get all the wind kicked out of their sails. They have got to get these guys out of here immediately. So what are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? Right now, GBD got into the battle. Within 2 minutes, they had garrisoned this thing. They basically instantly gold jumped in, went right to it. They put commanders in there with full tier armies, and they have been going for it nonstop. I like that Stella March. Oh, that's a terrible Stella March. That Stella March right there, you can strengthen weakened tier 11 infantry, and Xandar would get totally wrecked without doing any damage to tier 11 infantry. Pull that march, Xander. That's a bad march. All right, sorry. Yelling at him. I don't even know the guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I recognize his name. Shouldn't say that. Beautiful Stella, by the way. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so that Rogers just took a huge hit. Oh, man, should we get a replay on that? We got a replay on that? What's our most recent replay? Come on. There we go. So that Rogers is taking... Why are they going on the bottom row? See, defender gets first strike in a stronghold. But after their first successful defense, they always attack second. So, as an attacker, especially against Rogers, you always want to go first down the first slot. Unless they intentionally put less troops on the bottom to bait you in, you have to make a judgment call and kind of do the math in your head. But it's a risky play. That's not the replay we were looking for. Whew, man, oh man. Okay. Oh man. Now let's take a look at the battlefield again. It looks like NYC definitely, I don't want to say got caught with their pants down, but they certainly have not committed to clearing this march yet. Not that they need to overcommit too much to it, but when the time comes, the best way to clear this march is one slot bus from their 3 or 4 top players, followed by a full Rogers march. Oh man, they just need to send a ton of troops over and over with insurance units, because there's so many. When I say insurance units, I mean strength and weakened insurance. You have to send not just tier 10 airships. You have to send tier 10 infantry as well with the march so they don't get destroyed by tier 11. But I don't know. I feel like I'm going over that too fast. Oh boy, get him GBD. Can we root GBD on? Get him GBD. Bring it, boys. Oh man. Damn, they are, dude. This is the hardest opening I've ever seen. Ever. I've never seen a guild come out with such big commanders, let alone Rogers. Rogers is the boss of this game. Don't forget, Golem gets a lot of credit because of the meta and the one-slot bust. And Stella and her multiple attacks, she's the queen. But when it comes down to toe-to-toe, one fight, your army versus mine, Rogers wins. And they just got 2 600-700K tier 11 Rogers and said, come and beat us. Come and beat us. And they finally cleared the Rogerses. Okay, GBD has lost the Rogerses. Now they've got 60 seconds to reset their marches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 commanders is 60 seconds. That plasma's there. And here comes a one-slot bus Stella. I think that's NYC's boss trying to do the clear. But he's got to be careful because he doesn't have any troops in slots 2 and 3. So he's not going to clear. You have to send slots 2 and 3 even when you're one slot busting with Stella if you're trying to clear. If you're only trying to score points, just send the one slot. But if you need to clear the garrison, you've got to send slots 2 and 3. Huge mistake there. And NYC is going to need to clear that garrison. They've got 40 minutes. No. 35 minutes and less. Okay, another one slot bust. Bad idea. Bad idea. Good march because you get first slot, but you're not trying to score points. You are trying to clear. And there's the Rogers. 66 has replaced the Rogers. And not to be a crucial, he didn't need to do it any faster. I'm just saying, yeah, just to be like the man, you should have speed marched. See, come on, buddy. 750 gold there and back. 1,500 gold. Speed march it next time. We were waiting. You had us nervous. You had us nervous. Woo! Oh, man. Look at that Rogers. That is a scary Rogers. That is a scary Rogers. But you know what? We've seen NYC's boss is a Stella. Does have strength and weaken gear. 2 sets. Not 1, 2 sets. And he's going to do some serious damage to that Rogers if he gets a chance. But where's that second Rogers? Where's our insurance? Where's our insurance? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We need that second Rogers. God, man, if I was NYC right now, I would just not be happy. I would not. I mean, I'd be happy because I'd be running strength and weaken bullet with Rangers making sick replays just to show off. You know, that's what I'd be doing. But having to win this match, oh, boy. Oh, boy. But, you know, this is what GBD had to do, right? NYC had won the coin flip. They won the kickoff before the match even started. GBD's big guild. They eat up a lot of people on their server. All their players are active. A lot of big spenders. But they don't have 84 active members who always log on and get in the GB. And look at this. NYC hasn't even... And you know what? They're not going to. They have such a massive point lead. They don't even need to bring ships in. Unless they just want to stay here and try to block the stronghold. So what NYC needs to do is they need to find... Oh, tier 10, huh? Tier 10 versus, that's fine. What they need to do is they need to surround this base. Now, in order to block the vision so they can reset it, what they can do is they can start their ships. They can move all their ships over to the corner up here. And then all at the same time, what they'll start doing is targeting all the areas around the stronghold and then clear all the ships in the way. So in other words, the ones that are here, they just leave them here. But this ship here, they need to clear 66's main ship, who's probably got his golem on it, and a ton of tier 11. But they need to pop his ship so he loses vision, and then slow march all the ships over there. Because when there's a unit going to this field, the other GBD ships that are going to try to gold jump in to give their allies vision of this stronghold on the enemy side, they won't be able to because there's going to be ships that are already reserving the slots. But the ships reserving the slots are going to be way up here, slow marching for 10 minutes to get over here. So GBD is going to lose vision. And then what they have to do, listen up, GBD, you won't be, if they won't let you get there, you have to speed hit their ships and then jump there as soon as you get vision back. Or send a couple insurance ships, other guys who maybe aren't as big as the boss, up here, and then fly them down right over the stronghold. Just do a nice flyover like the Season 2 tactic. Was it Season 3 tactic? Season 2 tactic. But look at this, man. NYC still dicking around. I can't say, we're not. Yeah, we could say dicking around. They're dicking around with these plasma marches. They need to get serious. They need to commit a real march to clear these Rogers more efficiently. And a team as organized as NYC should have had a plan for this. And the plan is simple. Strength and weekend, 2 different troop types, tier march, full bore, hit it hard. Either that, and you know what? Honestly, I think GBD is the bigger team here, the bigger muscle here. They have the bigger players, more money. I shouldn't say bigger player. They're the smaller team, but they're the bigger muscle here. But if NYC can't clear GBD, then that's how GBD wins this. I mean, both these teams are playing it exactly the way you're supposed to play it, except that NYC is running out of time. 19 minutes. They're running out of time. NYC, you either need to decide you are going to clear this barracks, or you are going to stop their vision and then clear the barracks. One or the other. I recommend both. You have 80 players. Do both. Come on. We make the plan. We execute the plan. And look at this. NYC, guys, there's no reason for you to not have ships here. You need to have placeholders here because if another ship comes over just to keep vision on, even if you get lucky and pop 66's main ship, you're still going to have another one there. So, all right, here they go. Look, there's another Stella. Ah, I missed him. All right, let's get some more replays, see what we're missing here. Oh, let's see. What do we got? At least NYC isn't using Rangers like they did against God. That was boring, but also a good strategy. All right, let's see what we got here. Char's getting some action, getting his licks in. Okay, well, thank you, Char. Much needed replay. Very good. Here. There you go. 1 medal. 1. Okay. Do we have anyone in the stream that needs medals that's on one of these guilds? If you haven't received 1,000,000 points yet, then let us know, because 1,000,000 points gets you the purple avatar border, and there's no point in giving it to people that already have it, because there's no rewards after 1,000,000. Just wasted. You may as well give it to your buddies. Is Super Chat minimum $10? I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, you can pay money to watch the stream and get a Super Chat up, and I've seen streams where people have like a thing where people get to talk, or like converts it to text, and I want to have that set up so people can actually interact and talk and stuff, but I don't know how to figure it out, and I didn't care enough. What I was mostly caring about was the intro. Did you guys notice the stream starting? I've got a new intro music. Isn't that cool? I was super excited about that. Yep, now we just need to get some better avatars and banners. I got this yellow thing going on right now. Not proud of that, but I'll work on that later. All right, so keeping up with the action here. 28 minutes in, 16 minutes to go, and GBD takes this left stronghold. The double Rogers setup is there. Tier 9 Stella. I don't know who this is from GBD, but this is a great Stella March. You know, he's got a little bit of Walker, a little bit of Tier 9 in there. He's not their biggest player. He's obviously, you know, not the guy that everyone goes to depend on. But you know what? He's got his Tier 9. He's here to fight. He's got a good amount of leadership. He threw his Stella in there and said, I want a piece of the action. So whoever that guy is, that's how you do it, man. Getting it. Proud of you. What's his name? We're going to get him some points. That is, oh, God. 3 Hansies. Oh, who's coming? 1,400. Come on. Dude, if you are clearing... Remember, Stella doesn't always trigger Wings of Eternity. So if she doesn't, she just attacks once and then she loses. And he just resets and he's scoring. Look, guys, slots 2 and 3. Slots 2 and 3. You have you're ahead by 100 million. You need to clear. Oh, guys. You guys need to get serious. You need to commit to this fight. I liked what you were doing early on. You were just scoring a ton of points, getting a big lead. But you are down to 15 minutes to clear this thing. Is it Twitch? Yeah, it's Twitch I watch when people do the text. But I really don't want to switch this over to Twitch. I know Twitch is a little bit better right now. I think I like what YouTube's done with the platform. It makes my life really easy. I do all my recording, all my streaming through one app. Super easy. So... I don't know. Would anyone actually watch it on Twitch? If I have a Twitch channel. I've never broadcasted it. But I know Twitch is a lot more fun. You can do a lot more stuff with it at the moment. And YouTube's getting there. But YouTube's also a little more PC, you know, a little family or friendly. They don't want people broadcasting shit. You know, unadulterated. Oh, here we go. It looks like down to 2 Rogerses and this guy's Stella. This guy's Stella. Do we have a name for this guy? We're going to call him 27 Dresses because he has like a Hansi dress in the middle. 27 Dresses. Kate Winslet. Who was the chick from 27 Dresses? My wife always tells me it's the worst movie ever, but she still watches it. Oh, man. God, NYC, commit to a real march, man. You've got to commit to a real march. You're only getting 1 shot at a time. That's a little better, but that Ranger is going to... You're going to get Awakening by that Ranger. You're still going to die on turn 3. What's up, Turbo Slug? Turbo Solg. Katherine Heigl. Thank you, Duff. Thank you, Duff. Yeah, Katherine Heigl. She doesn't get to do movies anymore. Apparently she, like, insulted some writers or something. I really shouldn't know that. I shouldn't know that. And GBD has reset. GBD has reset. They've got 40 seconds here. That other Rogers is probably coming. I'm sorry, was that a Rayman? That was a Rayman. We don't get to see in the modern, no, it was just Stellas. In the modern meta, all we really see is Golems, Stellas, Rogers, Plasmas, Hoodoos, Bullets, and not so much Rock, because he gives away points for his Ignore, Sweet, Tear Suppression attack. But look at these Plasmas. Now, see, I don't agree with GBD. What they're doing here is they're definitely trying to score. I do agree with that. That's a good march. You know, if you're not one of the Rogers or one of the big bosses of GBD and you want to participate, you still want to score, though, that's a good march. God, look at all that Tier 10. GBD has got some heavy hitters, man. Heavy hitters. And what's even more interesting is that NYC has not been able to successfully pop GBD. The 66's ship is still here. And I don't know if that's because GBD's... Oh, there's a hit. There's a hit. But, oh, that's why. GBD is reinforced with his allies' garrison. See, when you see that that attack come in, his allies are sending marches. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are getting a load screen. I wonder if the servers are crashing. Is this a local thing? Oh, no. The stream is down. The stream is down. Uh-oh. Are we live again? Are we live again? Come on, baby. What is going on? Is the server freaking out? Were they just not anticipating this much volume? I have trouble believing that. I do have trouble believing that. I don't know. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's just the game. Let's check. Let's check something else. No, it's not my internet. Okay. Yeah, it's just the game. Woo, the game is struggling. Yeah, how did I build 20 million power so fast? Well, during the troop building event, I never, so I had teched up to tier 10 a long time ago, and I never really committed to building tier 10 troops more than I needed for just one slot bust or for my bolt or my plasma, because they're super stupidly expensive, and I play bullet. I don't need to build tier 10. But they gave us a ton of resources, and I said, screw it. Our bosses weren't going to be there for the playoffs, so I said I may as well build a full tier 10 army to fight to get us to the next round. But I didn't even get a chance to. We fell behind early, and that was that. So never got to show off my new main army. So GBD is at 100 million, and NYC is at 400 million, less than an hour into this match. Ooh, boy, this is going to be a doozy. At this rate... this will be a 1 billion point game within the hour. Within the hour. Hundreds of thousands of gold has already been spent. There's a hoodoo. Alright, so we are back in the game. Stella's. NYC! Do you want to clear this stronghold or not? Stop dicking around. Send a full march. Send a full march. Maybe they're so confident that they can clear this thing that they're just buying time to get more and more and more points. Because it is 400 million to 100 million points. That's a lot of that's 300 million. But if they're confident they can clear it, then they may just be padding their points to really knock the wind out of GBD's sails. Because if they clear GBD, it is really hard to convince the bosses to drop another, I don't know, what, 100 bucks? How much gold do you think they've spent so far? A lot. Probably a lot. Last battle, they said they spent 5 years healing. 5 years. It's a lot. But, I mean, look, GBD is going to be really hard to crack. They are an incredibly hard egg to crack right now. Are we losing the battle again? What's going on in this fight? Are you guys losing losing connection too, or is it just me? Ooh, that lag. I bet it's super laggy for them too. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. Oh my god. NYC, come on. Come on. Clear that Rogers. Come on, NYC. You know, you got to commit. I mean, maybe I'm missing it. Maybe they are sending full marches. No, that's the GBD march. Char, you know better. You've got to send bigger marches. Oh my god. I mean, 50 seconds. If they send a big enough march, they can clear. 50 seconds to clear. But look at that, tier 10. Ooh, that Stella's nasty. It's a big girl. I'm just hyped up, man. Got to use caps to let them know you're hyped up. Here comes a hoodoo. Hoodoo's about to get friggin' wrecked and do nothing. Nice job, whoever that was. Thanks for playing. And go home. It was this guy. Now, it looks like NYC is somewhat committed to getting a little closer. I don't know. Maybe they were surrounding it and they just got popped and they got kicked out. Super chat default 10 bucks, huh? I didn't set that. I'll have you know, I did not set that. Let me see. Live stream. We'll see. We'll get there. All right. right, so what's the timer looking like? What is the timer looking like? 19 minutes. These Rogerses will not be broken. They just can't do it. They just haven't shown us they can do it. Maybe they can do it. Maybe they can. But boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. They need to do something. They need to do some full marches. There we go. There we go. But you should have sent in slot 4. You get an extra attack in slot 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Leave 5 and 6 empty. That Stella March is going to clear. They need a Rogers. They need Rogers now. That Stella March with strength and weaken is going to wreck those Rogerses. They need to send an insurance march. GBD, you have 20 seconds. Guys, it's coming down to it. 20 seconds. GBD better clear. GBD better reset. They're going to clear. NYC is going to clear. Oh my God, 18 minutes. 18 minutes. Oh no, another one. Another one. GBD is not resetting the timer. They're not re-garrisoning. 6, 5, no, 3, 2. Oh, there it is! Oh, 66 with 1 second. With 1 second. Holds the garrison. And all 3 of them. Okay, just 2 of them. Just 2 of them. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, that Stella. Oh, man. Oh. Woo! That was close, boys and girls. 19 minutes to go with 1 second. They almost lost it. Almost. You got to be careful that tier 11 Sui March. Got to be careful of that because that Stella will wreck Rogers. I mean, she'll wreck Rogers better than anyone else can, at least. With the tier 11 Sui March, infantry versus airship, Stella is a huge danger to that Rogers. And, ooh, he barely survived. Look at that. There was 1 or 2 triggers that could have made this battle go the other way. But, wow. With a second to spare. And now, NYC is in serious trouble. Oh yeah, and this thing's about to get loaded full of troops. NYC is going to resend here any second. Oh my God. With 1 second. 1 second. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Big mistake, only sending in slots 1 and 2. You've got to stand your ground and fight these Rogers. And I know you guys have strength and weaken marches, and I know these Rogers are using resistance weaken gear, but they're about to crack again. GBD is about to get cracked. The Rogerses are gone. They've got 50 seconds to replenish those marches. This guy, man, NYC's boss is, whoever this guy is, he's messing around. He needs to send in slot 3 because all Rogers has to do is hit him once in slot 3, and that's it. Remember, Rogers won't trigger Tyrant Cometh if there's no one in front of him. He's got to have a troop to hit, otherwise he will just auto-attack and kill the ship. This guy, you could have at least put 1 tier 11 there. I think he's afraid of losing troops. I don't know. Maybe NYC isn't fully committed to actually winning this thing. You know what might be going on? By the way, they've got 20 seconds to reset this thing. And that's another big Stella March. There's the Rogers. 66 is on it. Woo! Woo! Oh, man. Oh, man. I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. Oh, man. Too much. What was I saying, guys? Help me out. Yeah, Rogers is out, but he's back now. Back now. Man. Maybe, okay, this is what I was saying, is that because NYC and AXR formed up together for this fight, they formed a super guild to fight GBD, and just are giving ALD a pass. They're going to skip that fight tomorrow. They're just going to go all in on this one. Maybe the NYC and AXR leadership is having a little trouble deciding how hard to commit early on, and no one wanted to be the bad guy. They're trying to keep the alliance going. But check this out. They are down to 15 minutes, 48 seconds. If AXR and NYC cannot clear 66 and company, I don't believe they're going to try and even defend the base. I don't think so. If they can't hold this 1 hour stronghold, because only 1 or 2 guys can really commit to committing or clearing out 66 and company. And they're the ones that got to decide, is it really worth spending, what, hundreds of thousands of gold? For what? Just to get 3rd place, 2nd place? You know, the rewards aren't that good. It's prestige. That's what you're paying for. And NYC is not exactly the most, gallivanting type of guild. That's right, I used gallivanting, and I used it incorrectly. But they're not showy, man. They don't waste money on just, you know, just for, you know, showing off. You know, they've given us crap for spending gold against them just having fun gold jumping. They're talking about us wasting gold, and it's like, dude, we're here to have fun. We're going to spend gold. But NYC is committing again. Here they come. They got 50 seconds to reset that Rogers. 66. This is the 4th major reset. Oh, man, that's a lot of tier 11. That is a lot of tier 11. They're trying to crack 66's ship. Look, they're trying to crack his ship. They want to make him lose vision. They know they've got 2 or 3 minutes. And as long as they can keep sending, GBD will hold this with just weenies. They don't even have to win fights. NYC has been stopped. NYC has been stopped. Yeah, if he defended himself with Rogers, he would always get the first defensive stack off. But Rogers is better than anyone else with resistance weakened gear, especially against all these Stellas. Golem would not do as well as Rogers in taking this base. So he's, oh man, NYC. Ah man, they just got the wind kicked out of them. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And there it is. There it is. That's another GBD boss with another 900, what is that? 900,000? No, it's a 700,000 leadership Rogers. 750K, something like that. Man, he doesn't even have full tier 11. He can't even afford them. I mean, I don't know if he can afford them or not, but, you know. Oh, here we go. Sun Tzu bringing the tier 11, tier 2 march. I think NYC just gave up. I think NYC just gave up. If Sun Tzu is sending that, I mean, it's not, the points don't matter. You know, they're so far ahead in points. Maybe Sun Tzu's just having some fun, I guess, getting his replay in. But, I mean, come on, Leviathan. You're sending Rangers, you know, to a tier 11 party. 500 million points apart, even if you score 1 million points, which you're not. I'm glad you're out there with Bullet, though. Glad Bullet's getting a showcase. Going out there, getting work done. Oh, it's good to see Bullet out there, you know. I'm so proud of him. He's come such a long way since Season 2, you know. No one really cared about Bullet back then. All right, we have 11 minutes on the clock. All GBD has to do is keep vision. He has switched over to a resistance weakened hull. So he is in his resistance weakened hull. I'll be honest, I don't remember if he was already using that hull. It's been kind of crazy. So he has resistance weakened hull on, and NYC is going for the clear again. And this time he finally sent slot 4. Thank God. If he'd only done that, I don't know, 12 minutes ago. But this is the danger zone. At 12 minutes, they need to cut vision off and clear. They need to cut 30 seconds. 30 seconds. All right, we're going to jump out and check the score because, oh man, they may clear. 66, you need to gold heal right now and get your Rogers in there. Right now, you've got 32 seconds. Not even 22 seconds. He's pulling out his credit card right now to start buying gold. He's like, I've already come this far. But you don't have to spend the gold. You just need to tell, there it is. There's the march. You don't have to spend the gold. Tell everyone in your guild to send level 1 weenies. That's it. Just keep the vision up and have everyone send level 1 weenies. That's all you have to do. You don't have to win any more fights. That's it. You don't have to win a single fight, guys. GBD, you have already taken the capital. All you have to do now is keep vision and have everyone send your weenies. Level 1, here we go. Send them in. Why aren't there more blue arrows? GBD, come on, guys. They don't have YouTube live streams in China, so any Chinese players on their team are definitely not watching this. And they should all be sending weenies. All of them. They should know better. This is the kind of stuff I'm yelling about this, and next season we'll see people do the strategy right. Right now they're just doing it like they're fighting as if there's 40 minutes left. There's 10 minutes left, guys. You don't have to win anymore. Oh, man, that's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of gold worth of healing time there. You don't have to. Those Stellas are coming either way. Let them run into Rangers. Man, oh, man. Are they even sharing replays? There's Xander. What did you get for us, Xander? Let's take a look. Oh, there we go. Okay. Is it a strength and weaken march? It is. I bet it is. That tier 11 is going to wreck that plasma. The back row is going to get messed up pretty bad by the plasma, but the front row is probably not going to take any damage. Nope, they took damage. That is not a strength and weaken march. 10 minutes and counting. 10 minutes and counting. Nice points. Nice points, Xander. That was a big score for you, bud. Well done. Well done indeed. We are at GBD. Boss still has vision. 66 is holding it down. 9 minutes to go. They're still putting their tier 11 armies out there. Do not recommend the tier 11. Do not recommend that tier 11. Just send weenies, guys. Come on, guys. Send weenies. Stop sending tier 11. I don't know. I'm not going to repeat myself. All right, 66 has pulled his Rogers. He's going to be healing, pulling him back. God, oh, here comes that Stella again. Yeah, and I am so surprised that NYC's boss. Oh, you know what? That's a tier 10 strength and weaken insurance march. But you're going against Rogers, man. You're going against Rogers. So you've got a double Sui march against that Rogers. Double Sui march. So tier 10 infantry and tier 11 infantry both gain strength and weaken advantage against tier 11 airships. And he's doing that, but it's also good insurance against someone sending... you know, walkers or, yeah, walkers. If someone sent tier 11 walkers, it'd be a problem. But GBD does not play walkers. So you don't have to worry about it. And, oh, man. I think they're doing the right thing. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like this march here with nothing in slot 3. What are you doing, guy? What are you doing with nothing in slot 3? You're just going to get one shot when Rogers' third turn comes around. I mean, I get it. He's wanting that to happen, but... You really don't have that time anymore. The time's up, man. You basically need to knock that ship off. NYC is ahead by 600 million. A tremendous amount. A tremendous amount. But NYC is still willing to lose, and I get it, man. Rogers will destroy a full slot against Plasma. So, but either way, you've got to do as much damage as possible. You've got to. Oh, here's a Rayman. Check it out. Way to go, Rayman. Getting in there. Yeah, if you lose too much, yeah, the loss is if you lose 60 out of 75. But if you win 15, you're good. But they've got, and 12 minutes is the cutoff because each march is 10 seconds, Dylan. I got you. But here we go. 66 needs to reset. They are down to 7 minutes. 7 minutes. GBD needs to start sending weenies. Send weenies. Oh, boy. That Rogers is going to be okay, though. He's going to clear. That Rogers is going to clear. 852, 784. 852, 784. That Rogers got beat. Oh, wow. She broke through. She broke through, but 66 reset his Rogers. Man, I did not expect this amount of Rogers is going on. I wonder if they ate their golems. I don't think they did. I think their golems are 1 million or their Stellas are 1 million. But, man, they have fully committed to these double Rogers marches. This is very serious, high-level stuff here. And 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. This Stella March is doing the Lord's work. It truly is. It's still going, too. I don't like the second guy not committing fully. You've really got to get that third march in there, that third slot. But these Plasma marches are good. They're going to start eating up the incoming attacking armies, so that's good. No point in sending hoodoos. Plasmas, Rogerses, Stellas, and Golems. That's all you need. And there's another GBD army. Wow. These two guys, man, they are doing some serious heavy lifting. Heavy lifting. Whew. All right, all right. We got 6 more minutes to go. Can you guys give me a stream update? How's everything going? Is the quality good? Quality bad? Music too loud? Music too low? How are we doing? Oh, I turned my sound off entirely. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. How about music? Is that too loud? That might be too loud. Yeah, that music. Oh, the game music, not my music. I can turn on game music. I could. Is it good? All right, if it's good, then we're not going to mess with it. All right. So, GBD has kept the defense up. 66 has not reset. NYC has not successfully popped 66. NYC is still struggling. And I think what's going on is GBD is kind of like telling 66, like, hey, he's probably got so much action on his main ship. He's probably focused on his own garrison, auto-refilling, constantly healing. Just a stupid amount of gold healing on. And he's like, you know, if someone's like, oh, re-garrison the stronghold, he probably, that's why I got down to 1 second or 2 seconds. But Yeah, there it is. He's back in. I wish I could see something on his main ship. Let's see if we can get another replay in. No, none of the bosses. They're too busy, man. They are too busy. Letty, you're doing amazing work. I appreciate the timer. It is very helpful. I'm making you a mod so everyone sees that. 7 minutes. Man, I wish I had a way to set it up on stream. Just the game music, just to throw it in there. Adds a little color so I don't have to do everything. Woo, man. Southern California nights. Can't be wearing this jacket much longer. Usually we leave it on for at least the first hour. Oh man, 10:01. Technically it is the first hour. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 66 still holding the vision down. GBD still reinforcing the left stronghold. If you guys are just joining us, I don't know why, but if you're just joining us, there's 4 minutes left on the left stronghold. GBD has won enough fights that they could just send weenies if they want to, but instead they have decided to fight it out. They've decided to put their tier 11 out there and make NYC suffer to try to take it from them. I don't know if this is just a ballsy move of saying, yeah, we know we could just send weenies and we don't have to pay, but we're just going to let you guys know we don't mind paying. You want to keep running into us, have fun. And that could be exactly what they're doing. Just rubbing their face. Because I don't see NYC trying to win this fight if they fall behind a stronghold. Ain't going to happen. I just don't see them doing it. They're too smart of players to make such, poor financial decisions. And we're getting a little lag here. GBD's leader's name is 66 because his name is 66. It's in Hanzi. Hanza. Chinese characters. I know how to Google Translate. Multiculturalism, man. I live in California. We import from all over the world. Alright, is this the game lagging or is this me lagging? Let's double check. Well, the stream's fine. Let's see. Let's see. Are you really gonna make us miss this right now, game? Can't believe this. We gotta see. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. Come on. I want to see the final battle here. I mean, I know not much is gonna change in the next 2 minutes, but I want to make sure they actually keep it because if we miss the clear, yeah, it's 7 million deficit. Man, GBD has scored quite a few points. 700 million. Is the difference now. They've actually started to come back a little bit. Not that 700 million points is a reasonable thing you could think you can come back from, but come on, let me see. Oh, looks like Lurgo joined the guild. That just happened. There it is. Okay, GVD is still there. Whoa! It looks like the same guy that had a Rogers earlier has switched it out to his Stella. Double mains, and yeah, I don't necessarily like Stella defending there, but I guess that's okay. Especially because she's gonna get wrecked by that other Stella, but that's okay. They're gonna hold it down. Only have to hold it for 9 more armies. 9 more armies. So 90 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If 4 more weenies show up, GBD takes the left stronghold. 50 seconds, minute 20. Here comes that Raymond. Go Raymond. I don't know what that guy's name is. I think it's like Emperor. Something Emperor. I don't know. That T, that upside down Y, T looking thing. I don't know what it is. All right. 50 seconds. 50 seconds. This march right here from this Stella has to clear, and it won't. And GBD has successfully taken the capital in 10 seconds. Time remaining, 48 seconds. That's it. They've got the left stronghold. All right, let's give them some cheers. That was ballsy. I don't have any emojis on my keyboard. Guys, hit them up. Yeah, whale farts. Give them whale farts. Whale farts or exploding, what do they call that? Confetti emoji. Hit them with something. Spam that world chat. Let them know we're watching. That is crazy. There we go. That was savage. Super savage. Man. That was crazy, dude. That is so crazy. But, you know what? I mean, look at the time. 11 seconds remain. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Here comes the explosion. Come on. There it is. There they go. All right, they are out. Stronghold has been destroyed at 6 minutes, an hour and 6 minutes into the game. Wow. And what happens now is on the left-hand side, all of this side of the map is now revealed to GBD. So anyone on this side, you're going to start seeing arrows come all over the place. Watch this. There's an arrow. Speed marches are coming to hit him. That guy's about to get popped right here. Right? Oh, he's gone. Who else? This guy's going to get popped. Let's see. This guy's going to get popped. Come on. Oh, there's one. He got popped. Sun Tzu got popped. They're all getting popped. They're all getting popped. All getting speed marched and knocked out of the vision range. So GBD no longer has to keep a ship next to their attacking area. All they have to do is just click right there, and they have access to the base. So no longer has to worry about garrisoning himself. And now this is equal territory here. This area here can be seen by both sides. Both sides can have this. This vision right here is seen by both sides. But NYC has to go hide now in this half of the map. And once they're all cluttered in like a bunch of rats that are climbing to the top of the ship as it's going down, someone's going to come charging through here, gold marching, and just start crushing every ship until people get discouraged and leave. And NYC, I don't know. GBD's been such a heavy pace. They're probably going to go right for the main stronghold just to let them know, like, we're going for the kill. Get out. That's what I would do. Let them know we've been carrying a strong pace all the way through. Get out. That's what they're doing. 6-second lag's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's good. Oh, my God. Char-Char's got a replay for us. What do you got, Char-Char? Oh, anyone who chose NYC in the pool is out. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. For the record, I chose CHB to be fighting GDB right now, GBD, and not NYC anyway. So I am very thankful that GBD has knocked them out. I've got ALD winning it all. ALD versus GDB. I don't know, man. These Rogers replays. Rogers is crazy, man. Rogers is super crazy because... So, I've never talked about really high-level Rogers fights. But, in a very high-level Rogers fight, against anyone except Rogers, the best gear is always double Eternal Barrier. Survive, lose the least amount of troops, and then rely on Tyrant Cometh and immunity to not lose any more. And that's how you win as a Rogers against everyone else. But if it's Rogers versus Rogers, it's better to have at least one weapon. So a Rogers with Eternal Barrier and a Titan, or double Titan, will beat another Rogers who has double Eternal Barrier. So we'll see next week if whoever wins tomorrow night's match decides to go Rogers versus Rogers, and if they utilize that strategy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Unbelievable. So Char and some NYC are still somewhat committed to holding it, but oh my God. Oh my God. All right. So let's see. Is NYC staying around? Well, I don't imagine they're going to quit unless they're forced to quit, right? So the members on NYC are probably just absorbing the defeat. Like, the team has lost, but they're still on the field. Like, guys, the game's over. The fans are leaving. Like, nah, the fans aren't leaving. We're here. This is the best, most entertaining galactic battle we have ever had. It is, right? I think that's actually safe to say. This is probably the most action we've ever had in a galactic battle. Yeah. Such great action. Man, I'm very thankful to that, dude. That's awesome. They're giving us a hell of a show. So, yeah, got to cheer them on. Got to give them that support. Let them know we're watching. Look at that, man. What is this guy's name? Does anyone have a good translation of what this guy's name is? The Rogers, the second Rogers here? Yeah, 1 hour, 57 minutes on base. Way to go, Letty. You got 120 to go every minute. 2 hours. Jesus. Jesus. Indeed. Should we plug the stream? Let's see. YouTube.com channel live. Oh God, is it Melt AOW? Let's just do it like that. I don't know how to do the live stream. Oh, I'm spamming. Okay. All right. Live dashboard. Optional features. Add stream info. Go live. Top chat. I don't know what I'm doing. You'd think I'd be better at this stuff. I'm not. Events. Stream health. His name is Red October. That is his name. Okay. Red October. There you go. Yeah, see, it works. It works. Thanks, Cody. Appreciate it, man. So, yeah, the super chat does work. I just don't know how to make it work. It just does work. Da-ding! Oh, how did that come through? That came through on a delay. Sweet. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, guys. I wasn't really committed to doing these streams until probably about 3 weeks ago, and I realized I don't know what I wanted to do with this channel. You know, it's like I became a lexicon of knowledge. I've poured everything I had into it. And I thought, you know, the playoffs are coming. Let's go for it. Let's just do the live streams and see what happens. And it's certainly been a lot more fun. I plan on watching them anyway. And it's a bit of a commitment. It's a bit of a commitment, but I've enjoyed it. Definitely a lot more fun watching them with people. So I'm glad you guys are here. Nick's here. How's it going, Nick? Nick's got a legendary Hoodoo replay on the channel. And it looks like GBD is not fully committed to that base. That Rogers has been popped out. So it's going to oh, no, he's back. Oh, man, they are going for it. I thought for a second they might take a breather, but no. No, I didn't post it in Discord and Line. I just kind of, you know, I don't know how I feel about advertising directly to the social channels anymore. I was kind of doing that early on to build up the community and to kind of spread the word, but I think it's doing pretty good now. That it's kind of a word of mouth thing. If people want to come to the channel and watch the stream, they'll come. They know how to find me. Kind of one of those things where I don't want to put myself in front of people too much because, you know, no one, you know what I mean? Like if it's too much, it's like, yeah, give me a break. You know, you can only get so much Ark of War content for so long, and so you just need a break from it. So if people want to watch the stream, they'll find it. They know how to find it. So. Yep. So check this out. 66 is over here just sitting on the base. He doesn't have to be here. He doesn't. He's just sitting there just picking fights. They can see him, obviously. They have vision. Just sitting there. That is so funny. Oh my God. That is too funny. Vega's broken. Vega's broken. Vega is really good. I haven't done a replay. I haven't done a breakdown of Vega, but I really do like Vega, and he doesn't get a lot of coverage because his heal is only 20%, but he is pretty good. He is pretty good. If other people want to promote it, I mean, that's fine. I don't, you know, I'm not against it. I mean, I want people to watch the channel. I want people to hang out with us, but hell, there's 74 of us. If we're doing all right, we're not alone. We are not alone. So 447 million. 447 million. Guys, I got a feeling this next battle is going to be just as jam-packed. I mean, definitely more important, but not necessarily as exciting because at this point we know GBD knows how to take the capital. We know NYC can't clear them fast enough. I mean, technically, they may change their strategy up. If they would have stopped sending that 1-2 slot Stella March and actually sent in slots 3 and 4, they may have done a little better. When it was time to clear and there was a 1 second difference, dude, we need to get the highlight of that replay, right? That was insane. How do you create a moment? I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I wish I did. I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to come to the channel just to see that moment. That was a good moment, though. That was a serious moment. Whew. What I'm talking about, guys, if you weren't here for that, there was a moment, I think it was like 30 minutes in or 20 minutes in, where NYC had almost cleared everyone out of their left stronghold. GBD was taking it. And there was these two Rogerses that were sitting there, and there was plasmas in between them. And NYC kept sending Stella Marches to bust through, and at one point they were down to one plasma that was still holding the garrison. A Stella was clearing him out, and I think with 2 seconds left, the next Rogers showed up to take over fort defense and won the fight to continue the battle, which ultimately led to where we are now. So, oh my goodness. No one's sharing any replays. No one is sharing any replays. So we'll just keep an eye on what's going on here. Oh yeah, GBD is holding it. And I'm not going to leave the screen on there. Oh, look at that guy sending his tier 9. Get in there, guy. Get in there. You know, I don't blame NYC for not clearing them right now. There's still 2 hours to go. They may very well be considering just, you know, taking a breather. They don't need to force them out now. If they forced them out now, then GBD just sends again in 5 minutes and they reset the timer to 2 hours. So they may want to wait till an hour or so to make their clear worth it, because they're winning on points. Technically, NYC is winning on points. GBD cleared the stronghold, but that doesn't give them a win. It just gives them 1,000,000 points, but they're down by 800 million anyway. So technically, NYC is still winning. GBD has to take the base to win. They have to. And they can, but it ain't going to be cheap. 4th battle down. All right, and I need to go to the restroom. I have to. Ooh, look at that. Huge hoodoo march. Woo! All right, I will be back. Oh, you know what? I wonder, let's try this thing. Hey, we're back. Okay. We are back. I want to check my mic. Hey, okay, back. There we go. Okay. All right, about 10 seconds, not even. All right, what'd I miss? What'd I miss? Okay. Whew, man. I had to take the jacket off. I live on the West Coast. It's summertime now. It wasn't last week, but it is now. That's how that works. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Okay. ZHW in the world chat saying hello, I guess. And Red October has reset his Rogers. I bet Red October is a little embarrassed that he only has 5 full slots, technically. Because, you know, he's missing 280 tier 11 in the back row per slot, which adds up to about a full slot. Come on, really? Couldn't have got that last 900 or 800? A little embarrassing. Shouldn't be embarrassed, of course. Better than everyone else's army, but... Oh, man. Look at that. 66 and Red October. Is Red October... No, 66 has a million Stella. Is it a Stella? I cut that replay off, didn't I? Or let's watch the third one down. We'll get that Hoodoo replay in. Well... 66 has a million Hoodoo. Is that a million Hoodoo? I think it is. 600 times 4238. Which is weird because, what? That's weird. Is it 600? What is, no, it's, 150, 200, 250 times 4, yeah. 1 point, yeah, it's a million. That's a million Hoodoo. Wow. But he sent airships with it. Hoodoo doesn't work with the tier 11 airships. Dude, I'm telling you, this hat hurts, man. It's not. This is not a nice hat. This is a costume hat. This is a silly ass hat. I need to get a better hat. I need to just go to LA and have a guy make me a hat. You know. I wear the damn thing enough. You know. Uh-oh, here we go. New replay. Oh, man. I got my money on this Stella. I don't like tier 10 walkers versus tier 9 airships, but I know he's going to one-shot him. Oh, he didn't! I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm pretty sure that, you know, I think definitely Rogers loses, but he's going to get some damage done. Look at those tier 7 in the back. Look at that tier 7. No, I think, listen, don't get me wrong, a padded headband would help, but it would just add more, it would just shrink the size of the hat. It's already small as it is. What's my hat size? You want to see something funny? I actually know how to measure that. Now, I don't know what this thing is called. I don't, but I know I have one. What's it called? I know it's not called a ruler, but, man, I've been using this thing for like 15 years. Oh, I'm so bald today. Look how bald I am. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's the size of my head, right? Right there. What is that? 23 and a half? How big is 23 and a half inches? Is that a size 8, 9, 11? I don't know. I got a big head, though. Okay. Is that a tape measure? Oh, that's a proper tape measure. It's not like an actual construction tape measure. Construction tape measures are metal and they have the springs, but that's actually a tape measure. There you guys. You got a rare melt. Okay. Let's see. Lurgo. Don't matter. Oh, helping out the local server. Don't matter. Nothing lost. All right. Good. All right. I think he's good. All right, let's take a look at the score and the time here. Oh, let's see. 1.8 billion. Wow. Wow. To GBD's 800 million. So they're a million apart, or a billion apart. A billion. Wow. All right, so has GBD decided if they're going to go for it the first time around? They are. They're going straight for it. 17 minutes in. Oh my gosh, this is so brutal. You know, I really wish the devs would come up with a way to allow players to heal their troops without having to pay gold. I mean, that's just so silly. Like, they gave us a lot of, what's it called, speed-ups in the mobilization every weekend. We do get a lot more speed-ups, but these guys are spending weeks of healing every fight. It's crazy. Crazy. All right, let's see what's... Oh, wait, let's go look at the nest. I hate saying the rat's nest. The rat's nest is so disrespectful, but they lost their base. They lost their base. Well, you know, the thing about this game is, and regarding the money it generates to pay for its servers and stuff, you got to kind of look at it from a business perspective. Well, make sure it's not 7.5. You know, because 7.5 would be tight. This is probably a 7.5. I got to have like another ½ an inch here. I mean, that was directly around my head. Yeah, probably 8. 8's probably safer. I don't know. Anyway, they need to generate revenue, right? You like our servers. You like being able to log into the server. You like having a good ping on the server. It costs a lot of money. Well, we don't pay every month to play the game. So some players will pay to keep the servers up. They let you pay way more to get a competitive advantage as opposed to a cosmetic advantage. But there's not enough players that they could survive off of just, you know, $5 or $10 a month from everyone. So that's kind of why we're in the predicament we're in. But now this game is so popular, they're getting to a point where, yeah, they're still increasing how much gold you get per $100 pack and stuff. But they're also giving us a lot of gold back. Right? You're also being able to invest. So they're going to come to a point where they want to increase their player base. And that means that they need to lower the price of gaming. Or keep it the way it is and introduce people to a new genre of game. You know, where basically it's just a brutal, savage family game. You're in a guild, you had a family. You don't need to have the biggest army. You don't need to always grow. It's just a war game. It's crazy shit, just the way it is. It's a new genre style of game. If they can keep it as a staple, it may work. I don't know. A lot of people get really frustrated, including myself. Yeah, I did inches. Of course I did inches. Didn't I? Yeah, it's only inches. Better double check this thing, huh? I'm gonna be real sad. Right there, right? There. Okay. No, 22? Was it 22? Oh, man. What size is my head? 23 and a half. 23 and a half. That's tight. 23 and a half. Okay. That's it. You know, I haven't had a haircut in a decade. I mean, I cut my own hair, but I haven't actually gone to like a Fantastic Sam's or a salon. Never had to go to a salon. I'm missing out, I hear. I hear barbers are cool. All right, so let's get caught up. For those of you that are just joining us, we are an hour and a half into the Season 4, Round of 4, Galactic Battle Semifinals, Day 1 of 2, GBD versus NYC. Tomorrow is ALD versus AXR. However, NYC in tonight's game is on the same server as AXR, who's in tomorrow night's game. And AXR has quit the guild and joined up with NYC to fight tonight, but are unable to join AXR to fight in the Galactic Battle tomorrow. So the server that NYC and AXR are on are all in to fight tonight against GBD. And GBD opened knowing that they don't have the volume of players, which by being on the map generates passive income, meaning that GBD would be forced to go on the offense, which is where you don't want to be, but they knew they'd have to. And when the match started, as expected, NYC took an early lead. GBD took the left stronghold within 6 minutes of the match starting, used 2 Rogerses with 700 and 800,000 leadership respectively, and with the help of 66 Red October and 4 Plasmas and a Hoodoo, were able to successfully take the barracks, reset, heal their army, take the barracks, and hold it for the entire 60 minutes. And at the most emotional, dramatic point, it got to within 2 seconds or so of NYC being able to reset it. But they did not. Their Stella marches were full tier 11. They were very good marches, but they were unable to clear the Rogers fast enough. And I disagreed because they did not send troops in slot 3. Otherwise, they may have cleared faster. But ultimately, the stronghold is destroyed. And now, GBD... Oh, 66 got popped. That's the first time we have seen 66's ship... Oh, wait, maybe he jumped. Never mind. Maybe he just jumped. He's not burning. 66 is still sitting next to their base. NYC was unable to pop 66. They were unable to block the vision. And now GBD at an hour and 30 minutes into the match is going for the base. They need an hour and 37 minutes of holding it to take the win and advance to the Season 4 finals to face off whoever wins tomorrow night, which is probably going to be ALD. Because of the patch we had a couple days ago that said you can't switch guilds and you can't fight in a GB unless you've been in a guild for 3 days. So that's why that's going on. So 66 and Red October are resetting the base with 1 or 2 armies in between each time. They were using plasmas, but it looks like they're using Stellas now, which is fine. 1.18 million commander. No. 118 million. What are you talking about? What's this guy talking about? Let's take a look. I know it's not Char Char. What is this, Char Char? Come on. This is not a fight. All right. What do we got in World Chat? Anything good? Anything good? All right. Now is the point of the match I am most afraid of. We're going to check the quests. Oh, crash. AXR versus NYC next week. Good night, Let. Thanks for helping out. We will see you tomorrow. And, yeah. Thanks for helping out. Appreciate it. I forgot to mention, thanks to Rizel, there will be a losers match next week. There is going to be the loser of tonight's game and the loser of tomorrow night's game to face off before the finals. Actually, a few mags are lost. No. Nah. That's the base leadership of the commander. Should be 100%. He's trying to say that absorbing commanders, you lose some magazines. Unless they changed it, it shouldn't be that way. Why do I love Char Char so much? Well, first off, I like his name. Second, I don't love him that much. But he just keeps showing up in the stream. If he shares a replay, I might click on it. You never know. All right, let's jump back in. They're at the 2 billion to 800 million point. And let's see. There's Runt. Runt's a staple of the community. Rose Killer, that name sticks out. And same old stuff, man. So people watching this in the future, a year from now, 3 months from now, this was the meta. Rogers was the boss, but not a lot of people used him because you didn't trade well against one-slot busts, which is the meta right now. Golems and Stellas. Yeah, there's a little bit of Hoodoo going on, but why? Hoodoo's not a great Galactic Battle commander. He's just not. Pictor's better. You really don't get to use his second ability. And his first ability, his 40% skill, is equivalent to Pictor's 40% skill, except Pictor's hits 50% harder, and Pictor has a 20% skill that's a guaranteed hit. Hoodoo's Death Rattle doesn't get to go off very much in an equal fight. And he's not a very good one-slot bus commander. He's a terrible one-slot bus commander. So we're not seeing a lot of Hoodoo action, only as pocket Hoodoos when you're trying to get a lead or bait somebody into sending Rangers in one slot of high tier. But that's where the meta's at right now. We haven't seen Gilly. She's been announced. We do think Gilly is going to play a role, but not sure how big yet. They haven't introduced anything like a Life Leech 20% hit gem. 20% guaranteed hit with Life Leech would be awesome. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But all it does is make Golem stronger. The Golem meta is still just, ugh. You know, I get why the devs haven't gotten rid of the Golem meta, because he was the first expensive commander. And why shouldn't there be a commander who's better than everyone else? You know what I mean? Like, is it so bad that there's not a great answer to Golem? You know what I mean? Is it so bad? Like, you get it, right? You know Golem is the boss, right? So if you want to have the boss commander, play the boss commander. You don't have to, though. You know, so I don't know. It's not so bad. It's just kind of one of those things. It's like, how long do they let that go on until even the people that play Golem, get tired of him? But, yeah, we're seeing Rogers' tonight. Golem's not doing any work tonight. We haven't seen a single Golem replay. And that was a speed march. But looks like 66 and Red October are holding it down. So, that's good. They've got it held down. NYC is piled up. And they are just holding down to this right side. It looks like GBD hasn't fully committed to knocking on the rat's nest, but it looks like they are making moves. Look at that. See? Look at that. They're moving up. They're building a wall. They're building a wall. Oh my goodness. And 66 is resetting. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Is that a new player? No. He's just sending more troops now. But not in slot 3. I mean, I get it, man. You don't want to lose a bunch of troops to Rogers, but at least send one troop there just to dodge for a round or two. Give Stella another chance. I don't know. I don't really agree with that setup. But, you know, they've got 90 minutes to burn. They're in no hurry. You know, 90 minutes, I mean, still got 10.5 hours left in this game, you know. It's a long time. NYC is a smart team. They know that they've got a long night ahead of them. Honestly, I'm pretty sure they're pretty discouraged. This was a really strong showing, really powerful showing, and I'm glad that GBD didn't mess around and kind of, you know, poke around and try to just hint at the idea that maybe they weren't going to go for it. They definitely showed a strong, aggressive approach, and yeah, it's a good way to start a galactic battle. It makes it more fun. These galactic battles can get a bit boring, so it's good to see the action right away. I'm lost looking for my cell phone. I don't know where it is. I feel like I should check it, see what's going on in line, make sure I'm not missing anything, but it's in the counter in the kitchen? Yes. Do you want to get it? No, are you sure? I'll give you $10. How many dollars? 10. All right, you can have one of the ice creams. See that? My wife is so loving and caring. Yeah, I had to bribe her with ice cream. So what? All right. All right, looking back on it, it looks like G66 has decided to send Tier 11 infantry with Rogers. That is a terrible march, because Tier 11 infantry does not trigger airships. Thank you. All right. So, you know, whatever. He'll blast through something, I'm sure. Oof. Yeah, man. That extra slot does trigger more defensive stacks. It's very nice. Very nice to have. Ooh. All right. Are we missing anything? Let's take a look at the battlefield here and see if GBD has cornered him in yet. No, no. Looks like NYC is, man, they are, oof. I wish it told us how many ships were on the field, you know what I mean? That would be cool. Okay, oof. Missed calls. Nothing too exciting. Alicia Graham, what? Okay. Way to go, Char Char. He actually killed something. Good job, man. Oh, he got black hole. Level 3 black hole, too. Level 4. Level 4 black hole. Man, Char Char and Xander are going at it. I know Miss Melt isn't. She's not a big fan of the stream. Just when I was giving Char Char credit, he goes and shares that. Yeah, no, she won't come on the streams anymore. Too many people. When it was just a few people, she didn't mind. Not now. Not now. This little YouTube channel is my best secret. No one knows. I got a couple family members who know, but I don't let them watch. I tell them not to watch. So it's just us, guys. We can do whatever we want here. And girls. All right. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it looks like the servers are struggling just a little bit tonight. Just a little bit. I wonder how many people are watching. Did anybody watch? Anyone see? Oh, man. Boom. Crashed. You know, I wonder if I'm doing that to myself. I might be doing this to myself on a different device. No, that's not me doing it. That's someone else doing it. What's going on? Oh, come on, server. Is it just me? Are you guys having trouble with the server too? Delete that script. Okay. So, for anyone wondering, I was trying to say before the stream started what I was doing, which made me late, is you guys know, let's see, right here, the Mega Slots. We are having a Mega Slot event. I don't think everyone is. Our server is, though. And I always wondered, is it better to play Mega Slots or do buy one, get one magazines? And what's the actual cost of it? So I did it 250 times. And I was like, all right, this should give us a good average of how much gold you get, or how much gold you lose, how much magazines you get, how much melange you get, how many power-ups you get. And I almost basically broke even, but then just got a ton of power-ups and energy soda, and just it was lucrative. It made sense because I spend gold on magazines anyway. I may as well spend it on the slot machines and get a bunch of other stuff as well, including resources and 12 and 24-hour power-ups. And we're down to 2 marches here, and these Stellas are marching through. So this Rogers will survive. He will make it through, but they need to hurry up and send a backup march. There's 66. But yeah, I was doing the math on it, and it worked out, man. Actually, at 250, it was making sense. Then I said, screw it. I'll do another 250. So I did the math on 250 spins. Oh, 500. 500 spins. It took an hour. But I got the exact numbers. No bullshits. No estimations, on the money. And I did all the math and the spreadsheets. And I made a video about it. I gotta edit it probably tomorrow. I'll do the editing tomorrow. Editing sucks, man. I remember back in the day when I used to make these videos, I'd just be there, I'd just be bald, and I'd be all confused, and I'd be like, oh, the camera's on. Greetings, commanders. Back in the day, I didn't even used to say that. No, it's not what I did. Ugh. Hate those videos. I hate those videos. I want to delete them, but I can't, It's like the evolution of the channel. Alright, so, let's see. I don't think we need to do a catch-up. Everyone knows what's going on. We're hour and 40 minutes in. GBD is now going for the main base. Still keeping the pressure on. NYC technically is winning, but GBD has to take the base and end it. And I don't think NYC is going to be able to knock him out. I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, wow. That's a big march. I wouldn't be surprised if NYC does successfully clear him once, just because, I don't know, it's been an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's a Thursday right now in China, so, these guys probably have jobs. They're probably working. Can't be focused nonstop for 3 hours unless you take the day off. Let's see. Oh, Run's got a replay for us. Alright, we need to check the quest log. Ooh, look at Run. Damn, he built some troops this last event. Check him out. Oh, wow. He just crushed. He just crushed right through. Wow, way to go, Runt. Way to go, Runt. Oh, my God. Uh-oh. Someone on NYC got hit, and when you get warped, you can warp to either side, left or right, and the left side is revealed, as I was saying earlier. So this guy got hit on the right side and got bounced to the left. He's about to get hit again. Oh, so someone's probably over here gold jumping, knocking ships, and they're going to be getting zeroed if they get popped over to the other side. Yeah, look at this. This guy's up here moving in. Oh, yeah. Will C's about to get hit. That guy's about to get hit. All right, so let's take a look at the quest. So Generous is the event that calculates who sent the most. And surprisingly, that's really not that much. Stupid Bird has sent a lot, as expected. He always does. I don't know who this Fox guy is. Anyone know who this Fox guy is? Plum Smug. Plum Smug. Is that a new player? He's only VIP level 8. Wow, I don't know. It's kind of weird. He made it on the stream, though. All right, receiving gifts. Now check this out. Red October has received the most gifts, and he's only whoa, 66 is VIP 12. Look at that, VIP 12. I've never seen a VIP 12. VIP 10 is ridiculously hard to get. 11 is absurd. 12 I didn't even think was possible, but 66 has it. I'm sure that was affordable. I'm sure that costs more than my house. Oh, all right. So let's see. Sent one medal. Giving gifts total. So this is for the entire tournament. Gan has still given the most. 66 has given the second most. ALD's boss and Overlord have given top 3 and 4. Stupid Bird's still up there. I love his name. That's the best name. Superstar received the most medals during the entire tournament. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. All right. Proud of myself. Twice as many as GBD. Thanks, guys. You guys all made that happen. Vera in third place, though, and Lurgo in fourth. Isn't that funny? Me and Lurgo combined are more than the top 4 combined. Huh. All right. 66 doesn't need to be sitting there. He just is. Well, looks like NYC is moving in, continuing to move in. NYC is actually moving in. That is on their side. You can tell because the halfway point is right there. That's the halfway point. So Will came over, somewhat distracting him. Nick, are you on that list? Where are you at? I mean, everyone's on the list if they got 1 medal. How far down are you? Nick 1990, where are you? Free Lollipop sitting on 10. Adrian's at 16. Eversword's at 17. Where are you? Come on, Nick. How far down are you? I see Clever on there. Char's up there. Look at Char. Wow. Proud of you. All right. What do we got here? I mean, ooh, boy. Someone's about to get popped. Ow. Yeah, you do not want to get ported over there. That is bad news. That is bad news. All right, for those of you just joining us, GBD has taken the left side stronghold. We are an hour, almost 2 hours in, and GBD has vision of the left-hand side. GBD is taking the main base. They've got an hour and 19 minutes left. Time's flying, right? I mean, geez, in an hour, this game's going to basically be over if they continue to hold it, which we're estimating they probably won't. They'll probably reset it once on accident because, you know, you can't play 3 hours nonstop on a Thursday morning in China. People have jobs, especially people that can afford to be VIP 12. Or maybe not. Maybe he doesn't have a job. I don't know. It's a lot of money to spend on a video game, but different time, man. Different world. Entertainment's not cheap. Oh, man. These poor NYC ships are getting popped hard. Oh, here's another one. Oh, man. People are going to start getting zeroed. You know what sucks is if you're here just helping out your guild and you're not one of the big guys. Look at him. Oh, Will's going for it. If you get zeroed, dude, you're going to end up having to heal for weeks, your whole army. Just because, you know, you got caught. 66 caught you, and you got hit for a 3 million massacre. Ooh, that would hurt. That would hurt. Yeah, that would be bad news. I should not have pounded a monster. Next stream, tomorrow night. No pounding caffeine. It's like I'm tired, I'm yawning, but at the same time I've got like 140 beats per minute. Not good. As I chug the rest. Alright. Well, you guys want to check out a little side project I've been up to? I think the action's going to be slow here for the next 20 minutes. We're going to see pretty much most of the same thing. NYC ships are going to be getting popped off the left. GBD is going to be reinforcing the stronghold. Will C is stirring up some trouble. We got any replays from Will C? Yeah, we'll watch Run's replay, and then yeah, I'll show you guys this project I've been working on. I say I've been working on. Too bad Let's not here. Let and Jug have been letting me use one of their accounts. to be a part of that merge apocalypse. You guys saw that video yesterday, maybe? Everyone was talking about how there's 18 servers that merged in 24 hours. Well, I got access to one of those accounts. So let's jump onto that account. And, oh man, how do I... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to promo... New source. A USB, done. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. I think we're good. All right, that's good. And let's go back to main. Boom. This is the side project. Look at it. Look at it. It's a 2 million arc. It's adorable. It's got full investments now. It's growing, and it's on one of those brand new servers. Let's see what we got. BOGO Mags, get Galileo, success rate for leadership. And because this is meant just to be a harassing arc, I'm building up, well, I'm not building Bullet. You guys know that. I'm not building up Bullet. Not for this server. This server's getting the rock treatment. Boom! 15K. And I've got 6K here and a couple thousand on a plasma. Oh, there we go. Let's see. And I haven't been zeroed. I don't know. You'd think someone would have zeroed me by now, but no, no. I don't have much of a troop score, so they probably think I'm zeroed. I keep all my guys far and away. But let's go take a look. This is 24 hours since the merge. Looks like HGD has gotten the Tiberia. They are the Tiberian Kings. All right, congrats HGD. Oh, HGD, oops. HGD, oops. I know, you got to mix it up, you know. You can't drink Monsters or Red Bull by themselves. You got to mix it up. Got to. Plus, I didn't want to have sugar late at night. Alright, so we've got, man, this thing's been going on. 12-hour capital fights. Nobody wants to give up. I personally have been fighting in Area 17. There's this guy, Jack, over here. He likes to stay empty, but apparently he runs multiple accounts. And if you pick a fight with him, you pick a fight with his whole guild. Which is fine. It's CCC versus FXE versus HGD and TTN. So 4 major guilds battling it out. And I'm in a little guild that has allied up with one of the smaller guilds, so we are not hegemons yet. But we're here to fight. That's what we're doing here. So I've had a lot of fun. Just, you know, playing on a little arc, you know. Like I said, it's getting stagnant on our server. So this has been the side project, and unfortunately, everyone is still shielded for now, which is a bummer, because I was hoping that wouldn't be the case. But for now, that seems to be the way it's going to be. So, what are you going to do? I'm going to queue up 2 hours. Oh boy, that's pretty late. Let's go garrison this up, and we'll get back to the Galactic Battle. And I don't know. I plan on going to war with this account on the weekends, and hopefully, if I do it right, we'll have some fun, get some replays out of it to share on the channel, and remind people what it's like to be a baby arc again on a big server. And that'll work. All right, there we go. All right, let's switch back to promo. There we go. Did I tell them to shield up, or did I say they're always shielded up? Well, they will be shielded up. You got 4 major guilds merging. 2 of them are on the same server, but they had peace. So I don't know. They had peace, some you know, semblance of peace anyway. Yeah, we got to release more event. Not interested in that. It's funny, as time goes on, you just don't get a lot out of the events anymore. You know, the super equipment events, there's not much left for you in them. You know, once you get, you know, 2 or 3 of everything, it's like they got to release a new hull or a new piece of gear to really make it worth it. We haven't had a new piece of gear since Titan, Tyrant, and Valkyrie, and then before that was Ghost Mask. Before that was Rabbit Ears. I mean, not a lot of gear in the last 6 months. Oh, wait, we got Fabrication, too. All right. Well, the battle continues. Hour and 12 minutes. They're still doing the reset thing. Amazing. Amazing that NYC is still fighting. It looks like NYC is a little bit thinned out, but they still got a large showing. They've still got 10, 25, 35 ships. 40 ships compared to GBD having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 45. I think GBD actually has more ships on the battlefield now. Wow. I actually didn't get a lot of tech, Justin. I actually just built troops. I built a bunch of tier 10 when that last event came around, half-price troops. So that's where it all came from. That's it. That's how some people went from 80 million to 400 million in 2 weeks, because they've got all the power, the speed ups. If I had more resources, I mean I had more resources. I had another, yeah, I think I had another 1.5 billion food, 1.5 billion parts. I don't know. I have it. It's just I don't have a use for it. What am I going to do with a bunch more tier 10? I only have 250,000 leadership. I can only carry so much. So I got what I need for now. I'll save the money for something later, or if someone else needs it. I'm at a weird point in the game where resources don't have a value because I can't spend them upgrading anymore because I need unlimited crystals. And the only way to get unlimited crystals is pure crystals during events or to buy them. And I'm not going to buy them. So, and I'm using the pure crystal to craft Titans, or I was. And I haven't had any events since. So I don't know. It's going to take like 80,000 pure crystals. So it's kind of a weird point in the game where I've hit a wall. So now I just play for fun. So you're supposed to do, right? I'm not in the rat race of powering up anymore. I hit tier 10. I can compete with tier 11, and I run a strengthened weekend, ignore tier suppression commander like Bullet. So that's what the game is now. It's just a different game. It really is a different game. And in fact, it's one of those things like when you start the game, you're constantly building as many buildings as you can at a time, constantly upgrading everything whenever it's on cooldown, and it never stops. It never stops. You're constantly leveling up your commander's skills. You never have enough money. You just never have enough shadow matter. Well, now it's like I've got plenty of shadow matter. I've got plenty of money. I don't have unlimited crystals, so now I just spend all my time battling, PvPing, farming, entertaining myself, making videos. That's what the game is now. Yeah, Justin, that's about what it is for me too. A little less, about half of that, but it's like I'm not going to spend that. That's crazy. That's just absurd. For what? For what? Tier 11 doesn't do anything for me. It might let me go like 30 levels further in Endless. I'm not going to fight with them though. I don't want to lose them. It's ridiculous. So yeah, they've got to incentivize tier 11 a little better than that. Plus, tax season just hit. No one has any money. Well, not those of us writing checks anyway. But looks like NYC is I don't know, trying to entertain themselves. Maybe they're coming down, picking a fight. Iceman's here. Oh, I never checked the line. Oh God, what am I missing? Oh my God, 400 messages. I'm gonna try and get caught up on these messages while we're keeping an eye on the battlefield here. Let's see, 77 from Star. Man, there's so many people watching this game right now. So many people. Someone's got a screen grab of like the 3 biggest armies. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. These 2 Rogerses are absurd. I can't believe we hadn't seen these guys, all playoffs. Maybe they were there, I just didn't notice them. Oh. ALD is saying that apparently some of the NYC bosses were unable to join the fight because of this most recent update. Yeah, I don't know if I buy that, man. So, yeah, I don't know if I buy that. It's been a whole day since the update. You really want me to believe they can't log in? Oh, there's Magnum. He left the stream to throw in some star credits. Who's he paying homage to? Where's he at? Where's he at? Can the game set assist? I don't know what that... Oh, that's a translation. Alright, what do we got? Looks like 66 is still there. I don't know why he's doing that. That's just wasting gold. I guess he just doesn't care. Just doesn't care, man. Just taking the hits. It's got to be discouraging, though, when someone's just so blatantly gross with their money. They're just like, yeah, come and get me. Come fight me. I'm here to fight. Just throwing monies away. The NYC boss isn't in. Really? NYC's boss. What's his name? Isn't it Wuhan boss, or is that SSS? NYC's boss. Anyone know his name? Is it Bingo? Or is that ALD's boss? I really need to know this stuff. Well, you know, if they had a little common decency, they would use an English/Chinese name like me. You know? Up, down. Okay. I don't know what's been going on. It's definitely the game crashing tonight. It's not me. My internet's fine. Right? The stream is staying up. Alright, I'm just going to crash the game and reopen it. Boom! Just like that. I love this Nox player. This thing is fantastic. If you guys don't use an emulator, do yourself a favor. At least download it and try it for an hour, and then decide if you don't want to use an emulator. But, man, it's got some great features. That's all I can say. It's got some fantastic features. Fantastic. Alright, so it looks like a 2 billion point lead. GBD is still losing by 2 billion points. But 1,000 years. Is it 1,000 months or millennium? Ah, millennium. That's a good name. Millennium's a cool name. I never heard him called that. But, yeah, here it is, man. It's just still holding it down. It's just got to be discouraging, man. Just getting totally crushed by these Rogers is over and over and over. And the only way to win is one slot bust them because there is not a fair fight. How sick would it be right now if someone just ate their level? I mean, because let's be honest, man. The amount of gold they're spending healing and stuff, you could spend that gold and just get Stella back to S-Class. Take all that leadership, put it into Lilith, put a dodge build on her, and just crush Rogers with Lilith. How dope would that be? Right? Because let's be honest, GBD went for Rogers, man. That's kind of a cheesy way to go, right? Yeah, it's a safe way to go. They knew they'd be attacking, but if NYC is like, screw it, we'll build a Lilith for this fight, and then just spend $100 and get another Stella back to S-Class and all her skills back to 60. You got the resources, do it. How sick would that be, right? If Lilith popped up and just started wrecking this Rogers, oh, that would be so sick. That would be so sick. Oh, man, that would be so sick. Dump Stella, get Lilith, absorb Stella into Lilith, and wreck those Rogers. You know how bad Lilith would destroy Rogers with a strengthened weaken march? Oh my god. That would be so sick. Do it. Someone in NYC, you don't even have to level up Stella's skills. Just level up her awakening for the extra damage. All you're counting on is that turn skip on the 40% skill. Oh my god, that would be so sick. Oh, that would be so sick. How baller would that be, though? Ah, Anubis' YouTube's crashing. Is anyone else's YouTube's crashing? I wouldn't be surprised. The stream has went from like 50 to 80 to 60 to 50, 40. Now it's back to 50. So I don't know. People may be crashing, or maybe just people funneling in and out. It is late though, man. It's 11 o'clock Pacific time. That is super late. There you go. Ooh, look at that. The giant whale cloud emoji. That one's dope. We got to come up with a new emoji one day. We got to keep our emoji game tight. It's important. Can't get tired. We can't get tired. Can't do it. We cannot get tired. Important to stay alert. Man, NYC is just buried in that corner right there. God, dude, I'm like super excited now. I want to. No, Duff, that is not going to be the public emoji we use. That is definitely not happening. Cannot do that. You guys see Duff's emoji? What is that? Eggplant cherries? Yeah, GBD versus ALD will be insane. But where is Lilith? Oh, wait a minute. Potential clear coming. Potential clear coming with 1 hour left. You know, an hour left. They have to go for it now. When I say they have to go for it, I mean GBD has to go for it. They've spent a lot of time holding this thing. An hour, you can't walk away from it an hour. There it is. Here comes that Rogers. There he is. And Red October resets. What is that, Ventec? Volcano pickle? Oh, I get it. I get it. It's a little cheeky. Kind of gross. That's a very English emoji, I think, now. Taking home time in Wichita Falls. That's a long drive. Well, you do a lot of driving, so that seems reasonable. So is Wichita Falls in Kansas? Because you think Wichita, Kansas. I don't know, maybe not. Alright, so they got the reset. Honey, you going to bed? Don't. Alright. What time do you work tomorrow? Yay! Tomorrow's Thursday? What's tomorrow, Thursday? Yeah. I thought you were closing tomorrow. Okay, well, we're streaming tomorrow. I don't know how long we're streaming tomorrow. Lucky pig. That's cute. That's a cute one. I don't know if it has the staying power we need, though. Man, look at these guys. Double Rogers. Send Lilith. NYC, man up. Send Lilith. Oh, I was in the wrong chat. Let's see. Where do these guys get the money? Duh. From credit? A massively irresponsible credit card debt. It's crazy what they're spending. It's certainly something. With the amount of money these guys are spending right now, they should just hire me to come to China. Let me live stream it for the Chinese. I have Youku. Wouldn't that be fun to stream it on Youku as well? I should set up all that stuff, but I don't know. I did make a Lilith breakdown. I made a Lilith breakdown explaining how she beats Rogers. I even have a replay of it. The Disable class, man, it's not very useful for anything but beating Rogers. It's fun, but really effective against Rogers more than anyone else. That would be really cool if they did it. Do it. Do it. Lilith. Gosh, you know, honestly, man, it probably wouldn't take much to discourage GBD. Like, they have spent a lot more than they wanted to spend. They knew they were going to spend a lot. And if they could get a Lilith to clear those Rogerses in one roll, oh, man. They wouldn't see that coming. They would not see that coming. Elephant warning. Oh, gosh. What would that translate to? Someone figure out what Duff's emoji is. Elephant emoji. Elephant exclamation point. Big danger. Elephant. What else is a metaphor for elephant? I don't know. I can't figure that one out. Someone figure that out. Of course. Danger farts. Horse farts. Horse farts aren't bad. We got to get away from the dash emoji, though. We've already got it for whale farts. That was just, man, that was like lightning in a bottle. You know what I'm saying? When the whale fart emoji came through the stream, oof, changed the game. Does anyone know? Does anyone know where the whale fart emoji came from? Does anyone remember? I honestly don't remember. I just remember it happening, and I was like, oh, that's a thing now. That is definitely a thing. There should be a gold counter and probably look like the national debt. That's funny. That would be funny. I don't think they'd want us to know how much gold they spent. Well, I don't think we're going to be seeing much more of these replays. Not that we need to. It's Stella's busting into Rogers. You don't think my guild has any strong depth to compete at this level? Yeah, that's no secret. I mean, don't get me wrong. We've got players that could compete at that level, but I don't think they have the interest in spending the money to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I understand why GBD and ALD are committing to winning this galactic battle this season, because they're both like friends in real life and they have like a bunch of money tied in, and they've both got their own guilds and they've come this far. It makes sense that they would like have this massive rivalry, you know, all come down to the fruition at this, you know, into this season. But people that just do it recreationally, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't make too much sense. My guild, I mean, I don't think we'd have got much further than NYC, that's for sure. But if you get an early advantage and a team doesn't want to commit to spending a bunch of money, you could easily make it to the round of 8. That's for sure. Ooh. Honey 100. Nah, see, if we're going to be doing like calling girls hot, that's what that is, right? Like hot chick 100, dancing girl 100. I mean, that's... Who are we going to give that attention to? Do we really want to prop up a female in this game? Oh man, I could just see it now. This game doesn't have a sweetheart yet. I mean, there are some girls that do make themselves known, but we haven't picked a sweetheart. Not yet. Man, 66 is hoodoo. We haven't even seen him really use it. We saw that one replay, and that's about it. That is about it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Let just sent me, well, she sent me earlier the head sizing. And apparently I am a XL. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. Did I miss anything good there? Kind of get caught up in getting this thing caught up. Dudes can be sweethearts? I don't know, man. 2018's been a weird year. I guess so, right? I went into a transgender bathroom the other day. That was fun. Actually, it wasn't a transgender bathroom. It was all genders. All genders. Well... Uh-oh. If you guys aren't in the line chat for Soda Man's Tavern, you're missing out. People are posting all their pets. At least some pets. Alright. One more here. Here we go. Yes, they can. 1,500. Oh, yeah, I got the guy on the right-hand side dominating. Although, then again, the guy on the left might sneak through slot number 3. I think slot 2 wins. Slot 2 breaks through, and the guy on the right wins. Is he really going to one-shot him? Nah. There he goes. Boom! Ooh, that was a good hit. That was actually a really good hit. Yep, got him. Wow, I didn't think he was going to go through that slot. That was impressive. All right, all right. Well, should we just keep watching? What else we got here? What else we got? Nick, we are not using that emoji. And Duff, what is that? Is that a girl getting her hair cut? Or, because that looks like a murder emoji. A girl getting her hair cut looks like she's getting stabbed in the neck with scissors. That should be the new murder emoji, dude. And we want to death threat somebody. If someone says something we don't like, we just send in the girl dying. What is that? That is a savage emoji. Does that show up in Ark of War? Let's check if it works in Ark. It shows up in Ark. That's a great emoji. That's funny. I can't believe I've never seen that emoji. I cannot believe that. That is too funny. Oh, shrimp dick. Damn, that's aggressive. That's a nasty one. That's the kind of thing you send to somebody who like zeroes your alt. Just send them shrimp dick. That's funny. That's a good one. Whoa, 66 got popped. And we've got 50 minutes left. Wow. Hey, there's TU. ZGL's TU. What's up, TU? Unbelievable. Yeah, man, this is like, whew, if you're just joining us, this is like 2 hours in. Really high pace, fast action game. If you missed the intro, the first 30-40 minutes of this game, there was a ton of action. GBD 66 in Red October took the left-hand side stronghold with the help of, 10 other guys and whatnot. And man, they brought the pain to NYC. 66 just sat right there next to it. They couldn't pop him. And 2 Rogerses just held it down. They got the reveal off. NYC all got popped and moved over to the right-hand side here. And then for the last hour, GBD has just been holding down the base, forcing NYC to clear them. And NYC doesn't have a Lilith to clear these Rogerses well enough. They've been using Stellas to moderate effect, but not good enough, not fast enough. And with the vision they have now, they don't need to really do a lot more. GBD just has to keep doing what they're doing. NYC has shown they can't clear him fast enough, and apparently NYC's boss is not here. He's having trouble getting onto the app, so. Oh, our first Ranger replay. A weenie versus a weenie. They got us. They got us. Unbelievable. What? What? Wait. Did you guys see that? What just happened? Okay. So this Ichiro doesn't have a guaranteed hit set of gems on his weenie. So this one Ranger killed all of Ichiro's troops. And he just dodges the rest. That's savage. One Ranger. Holy crap. That could be the most one-sided battle in this channel's history. Where someone outnumbered 30-1 takes the victory. Look at him go. Look at him. He doesn't even actually win. He doesn't have enough to actually finish the kill the ship. It just ended before he got to kill the ship. What just happened? Line IDs. Well, if you want to subscribe to the line community, hit me up online, melt.aow, and I'll invite you to the entry-level chats, and from there you can decide where you want to go. If you want to get into the off-topic chats, Ark War only chats, high-level chats, all that stuff, that's all, yep, those are all, portals once you go into the original community there. So, there's just too many messages now, I can't go through all that. Holy crap, I'm yawning, but like, my heart's racing. Gotta be careful, these energy drinks bad for you. Alright, Runt versus 66. What do you got for us, Runt? Oh. Well, he beat 66, It's nice to do. Alright, let's take a look at the #1 replay. You think it's going to be that Hoodoo replay? Leviathan. Ah. There's another chat we have called Fuckery. I'm not invited to all the chats. They don't let me in all the chats. All right, Gork. Thanks for hanging out, man. Glad you stayed up so late. Try to get some rest. We'll maybe see you tomorrow, or definitely next week. Next week we're gonna see NYC versus AXR, and those guys are gonna be battling it out for third place. We'll see how much though. NYC is probably gonna win off just attendance alone. I don't know. There might be a falling out because of how bad this battle went. I don't know. Trash 100. Garbage. Straight garbage. Straight garbage. Ooh, look at that. This guy, ZGL, is saying good luck or good game. It's over. 40 minutes left. They're saying good game. He's going through, man. He's going through. Oh, nope. Oh. He's breaking through. Breaking through. Now his slots 2 and 4 will get to go again. I think he's going to break through there. Yeah, he is. And he'll break through here unless this guy's using a strength and weaken march. We'll see right now. Yep, he was. That's what happened. Strength and weaken march. Shut him down. I'd like to see that replay from that hoodoo. I know he didn't kill all the troops, but he definitely got some of them. Panda bacon. What kind of a emoji is panda bacon? Panda bacon. Panda bacon. All right. Pill, tree, eggplant. Pill, bush, eggplant. Bush? Is that definitely a sex thing, right? Like the blue pill, a bush, and an eggplant? Okay. Is this just like a thing? I don't know. Maybe I'm too old now. I missed out on like all the college and high school hijinks of all the emojis that could be translated to dick jokes. I'm too old. Oh no. I'm at that stage in life where everyone's sending pictures of babies and stuff. Oh, chop your nuts off? That's a terrible emoji. That's a terrible emoji. That's some aggressive shit. That is not good. That's the kind of thing where like you take your friend's phone and like you send that to her boyfriend or something. Yep, tiny humans time, man. It's that age, man. 30, 35. Everyone's got babies. Making babies. Damn, look at Runt. He's all excited. Runt, you need to not be so excited. You need to go do some work. If it was me, if it was just me right now, I would just be gold jumping around GBD and just crushing all of them and just hitting them. Making them want to leave. I mean, even if we weren't going to win, you know, it's like, you got to do something. Hey, there's Unwanted Spy. All the names, man. I recognize all these guys. Al Kassim's here. Oh, man, we got a celebrity in chat. Al Kassim's here, guys. Say hi to Al Kassim. Al Kassim was one of the first people I ever saw on YouTube. He was posting high-level replays, tier 10 replays. His Stella was a beast. Hell, that was 6 months ago. But, yeah, say hi to Al Kassim. What do you think, Al? You got a prediction for who the winner of ALD versus GBD would be if ALD wins tomorrow night? Huh? What do you guys think? You guys got a prediction? Anyone else in chat want to throw that out there? I got my money on ALD. I don't know, though. After GBD's showing tonight, I don't know. The only reason I'm even voting for ALD is because they've had such a strong showing all season. Every game ALD's been in, man. They refuse to lose. They would just... I don't think they even lost a match, right? I think they're the #1 seed. Let's take a look. Oh, that's Lark. All right. I better pull my guys back. Come on, guys. Yep, wrong one. Yeah, ALD was the #1 seed. GBD will buy the win. I don't know, man. If ALD's watching this, if you guys want to beat these Rogerses, you need Lilith. I would love it, man, if Lilith actually made an appearance. How cool would that be? I've been preaching Lilith for so long. I preached Bullet. Bullet became a thing. I preached Rock. Rock became a thing. Lilith. Lilith. That's the next thing. It's not as useful as Rock and Bullet, but if you have to go against a million leadership Rogers, the best way to do it is a million leadership Lilith. The high-level players will do it. The low-level players, we don't have time for that kind of stuff. But the high-level players, they'll have to do it. Yeah, man. Well, no, NYC's winning. They're ahead by 2 billion, but they're about to lose their base, and then it's GG. Al Kassim, man, if you watch this live stream from the beginning, holy crap, dude. GBD came off strong. In the 6th minute of the game, they had gold jumped here. 66 was holding down this spot with vision. Put a 700,000 leadership Rogers with tier 11 in the stronghold. Got Garrison backed up by plasmas, and they were full tier 11 marches, and they just held it straight up 1 hour. And then NYC couldn't clear them. At the 20-minute mark, they got it down to like 1 second to reset, but GBD 66 was there fast enough. But him and Red October went directly from there, directly to the base, and we are less than 3 hours in, and they're about to have the main base. So at midnight, it's basically going to be GG unless NYC can clear them. And I don't even know why they're still fighting. They're not going to win with these Stellas. They're trying to discourage them maybe, but they really want to do something. Absorb Stella into Lilith. Put some dodge gear on Lilith. Not much. 1 piece of dodge and the rest damage, and just go strengthen weaken right into those Rogerses. Just wreck them. Totally wreck them. Come on, NYC. Do it. Yeah, we think AXR and NYC merged to fight tonight in this GB, but a million months or millennium, NYC's boss apparently couldn't join. Apparently he was bugged out from the patch. So they're saying that's why they didn't have the firepower they needed to clear them faster. But these two Rogerses, man, they're holding it down. And, you know, they're getting help from everyone else in GBD. I don't want to discount them, but I can't say their names. So, sorry, guys. Put some English characters in it. Look at my name. Look at my name. 4 letters, two characters. Come on. Everyone can do that. Multicultural game, guys. Come on. Get it together. Get it together. Oh, we got to donate real quick. Donate day. Oh, wrong one. Do you guys do that? Do you make sure your guild knows to donate to one particular thing? Everyone's doing defense, then everyone does HP, and we just keep leveling them up as the days go on. Eventually they all hit 10, and then they all hit 11, and then we're all full. And we do it again in an hour. Okay, perfect. Back into the game. NYC has hit 4 billion. GBD has hit 1.6 billion. Wow, 4 billion. I don't know if that's the highest score ever. I am. I'm not sure if Lilith would work against Rogers. I am. I'll put my reputation on it. This guy. Yeah, Magnum, you've got to, you've honestly got to limit it to like 3 to 4 characters, and then 3 to 4 Chinese characters. It's got to be a really short name. That's why a lot of people have 3-letter names with Chinese characters. You'll never see like a name like, you know, Belligerent with 4 Hanzi characters. Hanzi characters take up more space. Go wash the left. That's a bad translation. Go clear the left is what he's saying. Wipe the left. I don't know what he means. Ooh. Looks like Runt's getting some action. Get in there, Runt. Jumping on down. Well, Brian, if your name's too long, just shorten it to BP or something. My name didn't used to be Melt forever. 4 letters was convenient. I forget what my original name, I wanted it to be something else, but it was too long. So I ended up having to keep shortening it and shortening it and shortening it. It was something to do with plasma. I don't remember. I don't know. Something to do with plasma. Once plasma came out and I went rogue. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We need a reset. We need a Rogers reset. NYC could be clearing right now, but they are not. Where's 66 at? Do they know they need to reset? Uh-oh. NYC is not clearing. NYC is not clearing. They had a chance. Oh, here they come. There's 66. Jesus, man. Your wife lover. YWL, man. There you go. YWL. I like the old circle thing of your head. Justin, let me tell you something. I wish you wouldn't have said that. I hate using a square thing. I hate it. I love the little circle. That's my thing. The YouTube gaming app has it, but I can't stream on my tablet as reliably as I could stream on my computer. So I had to go to OBS. And I love the integration and like the on-screen stuff. I like it. I need to do something with this little box right here. This box. I don't really like that too much. I just haven't had time to mess with it. Today I was messing with sound and stuff. Maybe tomorrow or next week I'll fix it. But yeah, man, the square thing is not cool. I know, right? No, I mean, I get it. It's a native resolution. But no, I do not want to be inside of a square. I'm not happy about it. That was like my biggest holdout, why I didn't use OBS for like a year. Okay, 6 months. But I don't do my videos on OBS either. I could, I just don't. Let's see, is that quest done? That quest done? Oh man, I gotta cure some troops. Alright, let's see. What is that? What's that, 18? Here we go. Let's just kill one of those. Bear with me, guys. I've got to do this quest before I forget. I think one, I don't even know. One should do it. If not, maybe two will. Okay. Back in the battle. 2.5 hours in. 66 is Rogers has been returned. Is someone clearing? What's going on here? Ooh, man. Look at Red October's Rogers. He's taking a beating. That is so many tier 11 airships. Oh my god. How many times have I restarted the game? I think that's the 4th or 5th restart. Justin likes looking at my face. I don't think so. I think it's a brand, man. You know, you get that circle image. It's just kind of like, this is the face that talks about Arc of War. Now it's a square head. Alright. Make it the shape of an arc? How weird would that be? Oh, God. That'd be something I'd look back on and cringe. Uh-oh. Runt's got a replay for us. What do you got, Runt? Look at Flo's avatar in chat, guys. Flo323. It looks like Mandalore's avatar, huh? It's from Hydra Gaming. Every time I see Mia in a thumbnail, I always think of Mandalore. Nice shot, man. Runt just crushed right through him. Alright, we're going to pick a random replay. Well, actually, let's check the battle real quick. Make sure we're not missing anything. Oh, someone's getting messed up. Who is it? Ah, stop it. Stella not sending in slot 3. I get it, man. That Rogers will wreck a front 3-row march, but you've got to clear him. Yeah, ALD is going to go for it. I think so. I think ALD has made a point to like get to the first seed. I think they're going to be a handful. I think this is going to be the craziest galactic battle we've ever seen. Ever seen. I almost feel like the devs should be, I don't know, they should almost just like give the top 5 players in each guild like 500,000 gold. Or just a ton of speed ups, you know. Give each team 100 30-day speed ups. That would actually be a good idea. You know what I mean? Like, if you win a galactic battle, the gift for winning is like 50 30-day speed ups to the top, you know, And it should be ranked. Like, if you had the most points, you get the most speed ups. So people that don't have a whole lot of points don't get the speed ups. You know, you have to, like, almost like a quest. Well, yeah, I mean, listen, 30 days is a long time. 30 days is a year, 300 days. I mean, if they're fully committing Million March Tier 11s, yeah, it's like, you know, 40, 60 days. I forget what it is. It's a lot of days on a full. I know they said last year, or last match was 5 years, but yeah, you know, 300 days of healing. That would let them really have some fun, really use their troops, enjoy the money they spent, without penalizing the shit out of them just for using their own troops. But Magnum, I am not gonna talk crap about anyone's memes. Okay, I saw the SpongeBob meme earlier. What did that say? Like meme, chief meme engineer? I forget what it says. Meme creator? Meme god? I don't remember what it was. Funny. Right? Like, not only would it make sense to give people power-ups, it would, like, make sense to make people even really go for it, to make sure they get extra power-ups at the end, because losing would mean they lose way too much. Like, I don't know. You leverage the rewards, so I don't know. Well over 2,000 days? I think they're over 2,000 days, yeah. Meme expert, that's what it was. Yeah, they're definitely at 5 years at this point with 2 billion points, or 4 billion points on the board. Yeah, it's absurd. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. NYC has 30 minutes left. I would say, you know, 18 minutes, because they don't have to win the last 12 minutes, but based off what they did last time. Here comes Gan. Gan, padding his numbers. He is the most generous player in all out of everyone. Let's see. Popular, no. Deal or no deal? There it is. Sent one medal. There it is. Gan, padding his numbers. 66 was close, but here comes Gan. That's funny. You should get 1,000 unlimited crystal per win. I could see that being a reward in the future. They're certainly putting more unlimited crystals into circulation, more pure crystals into circulation. And they're making cash more useful, which is interesting. Now you never find empty cash tiles. I farm cash all the time. You can trade it 2 for 1, any other thing all the time. Sorry for the late reply. Send gold. What? Buy gold. Yeah, the customer service is definitely looking down a scope, a narrow hallway of what they can and can't say. They do a good job, though, considering the responses I've seen from players of this game. I don't even blame customer service. They're not even that bad. Can I get a shout out to my girl Fanny, #1 customer service rep of 2017? Honorable mention, Ace, solid dude. If anyone should get a commander named after him, it's Fanny and Ace. Those are great names. Absolutely great names. What up, Fire? I logged into the server earlier, Fire. I was gonna start some trouble, but the galactic battle was still going on. I couldn't explain just dicking around on a baby alt while this crazy battle was going on. NYC, you got an arc over here getting zeroed. Tell him to get out of dodge. He's about to get popped. Who's doing it? This guy's doing it. Oh, he's popped. He's gone. All right, let's start healing. Oh, all 3 of them died. Jesus. All right, what do we got? GBD. If you're just joining us, we'll do that again. If you're just joining us. I seen you lurking. Yeah, I'm bad. That's my dude. Bad's my dude. If you translate it, it says bad melt. But if you're just joining us, 2 hours and a half into the galactic battle, GBD has successfully taken the left side stronghold. NYC has been a vigorous opponent, bringing battle after battle, forcing 66 in Red October to constantly heal their troops. The best estimates assume they have spent over 5 years of healing, with the rewards limiting the gifts for healing. It doesn't make a lot of sense. However, because this is the semifinals and they're pushing for a win, only time will tell if NYC has the gusto to clear the stronghold, reset the timer, and keep their chances of survival going. Otherwise, at this pace, this game will be over in 27 minutes. That's it, man. That's the serious voice. That's it. Show us a Lilith. That's what we need. Man. That was my 1950s drunk at the radio station voice. Yeah, man. Rogers with resistance weakened gear and tier 11 is a total monster, man. That's basically what's in front of him. You've got these airships which aren't like tier dude, okay, so tier 11 airships really don't hit that hard. You think tier 11 airships hit hard because you've been hit by tier 11 airships and they just destroy everything. But compared to tier 11 infantry hits 3 times harder. So when these Rogerses get these defensive stacks, the airships, what they lack in damage, make up for in defense and HP. And even Stellas with these awesome tier 11 infantry with strength and weaken just run straight into these Rogers who are wearing ghost masks and apocalypse halls and speed of God pants and resistance weakened gems, and they are just doing nothing but bouncing off these Rogers. I mean, they're hurting them. They're taking them down a bit, but gotta have Lilith, man. Going for the throat. Score nailed it, man. Exactly. They are going for the throat. They are just bringing them down. Nope, Lawrence can't do it, man. Duff said, can't do that voice again. Can't do it. One time, one deal. That's it. Ooh, crushed right through him. Sit down. Proud of you, Runt. Getting out there with that tier 9 infantry, tier 9 Walker March. 25 minutes left. Not even, man. 12 minutes. At this point on, do you think NYC will send any more marches? GBD has to send another Rogers? Yeah, they're still going to send. They're still going to send. Oh my God. Yeah, 66 reset. I mean, how discouraging for NYC just to see that over and over. It's like, do I really want to fight that again? Because it's going to cost me 6 months of healing. I know it. I know it. But, you know, if you think about it, points-wise, GBD has 1.7 billion points, and NYC has 4.7 billion points. There is a 3 billion point deficit, and NYC has done 3 times as much damage to GBD as they have to them. So even though NYC is probably going to lose this, they have ended up doing 3 times as much damage to GBD, which is funny because you know that if you're the guy on NYC doing all the healing, doing the majority of the heavy lifting here, you know exactly how much gold you've spent. You're just thinking to yourself, these guys have spent 3 times as much. What is a 40s newsreel? 40s newsreel. Oh yeah, like Fallout style. Yo, that's a great idea. Alright, that's how we're going to intro the next galactic battle. With some sweet, like, trumpet music. Oh, man. Right? If NYC's so strict, they're probably... Was it NYC that had all the Yeah, it was NYC. They were the ones that, man, their bosses demand a high level of demand. And I tried to explain by saying, listen, they've got a lot of money tied in. The further you go into this game, the more demanding the guilds get because more is put into it. Yeah, be there or get kicked. It's the rule. Damn. Well, I'm sure a lot of people aren't there right now. Whoa. Look at this. 66 is sitting on the stronghold and the base. I didn't even notice that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, flickering. What's the timer at? Yeah, they just started. Okay, they're just playing around, distracting them. Uh-oh. Oh, man, that is just a mountain of Rogers in front of them. Just a mountain of Rogers. Are you guys surprised they came out with Rogers? I mean, I did not expect them to convert to Rogers. I definitely was expecting Rogers in the final match. You'd expect that. But they opened with Rogers. They didn't even, like, feel him out, then absorb Rogers. No, they just went straight into Rogers. Who's that? Oh, okay. All right. A little bit of side action going on. A little side betting, if you will. Can you jump over to the left, half of the people? Oh, they could, yeah. They could go to the left. GBD could go to the top left if they wanted to. Does NYC send any more marches? Yep, they do. Maybe they're going for it now. Everyone send your full march. Nope. Nope, they're not going for it. I mean, Ragnarok, why? Just to score some points, I guess? Oh, he's trying to clear that. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't think you're going to go very far. I wonder what... 14, let's see. Oh, here they go. One last hurrah, maybe? Could be. One last hurrah? What do you think? I don't know. That's a pretty decent march, man. That Stella march is up. He's down. He's down. Yeah, he won't even survive. Oh, man. 20 minutes. 20 minutes to go. Wow. I'm glad that we got to live stream this and all the action went down in the first 3 hours before we had to cancel the stream and go to bed. That is awesome. We got the whole thing on tape. The whole thing. Assuming that this does end it. I'm going to curse it, watch. They're going to accidentally get disconnected and then not be able to reset. You know, that's the other thing, too. We just assume that the servers aren't going to crash or anything, but it's very possible that, you know, they could get unlucky, and next thing you know, the server crashes, and they get reset, and boom, we're back to 2 more hours. Oh, that would suck. I don't know what they would do. I don't know, man. If that happened, don't you think they'd be so pissed? Ooh. All right, Nick. I'll see you later, man. I'll see you tomorrow or next week or whenever, but... God, could you imagine the hundreds of thousands of gold they've poured into this game? And then, boom, they get disconnected. Oh, that would suck. All right, we're going to have to reset the app again. I don't know what's going on with this app. Such a good emoji. I'm so proud of that emoji. Oh, gotta keep your investments up, guys. It's important. Gotta keep that free gold. Alright, I gotta figure out, why do I have 9 pieces of mail? What is this? Oh, from the healing. Of course it is. Of course it is. Alright. Back into battle. 3 billion point deficit. GBD has the lead. They've been laying it on thick. The heavy lifting has been done by basically, 8 to 10 guys. We can't see the score, but we can certainly see the armies. My, oh my. NYC did give it another hurrah, and they've been going non-stop. GBD, or NYC has not stopped attacking. I mean, I can't fault them for going for it. I mean, or not defending. They certainly have been. I mean, but damn. GBD has made it so hard. Yeah, we're getting disconnected. NYC, if you're here, tell one of your bosses. Just absorb into Lilith. You don't even have to level her skills up. Put some strength and weakened on her and just go wreck those Rogers. That's all you got to do. I don't know. You see, the funny thing about Season 3 was that there was no residual point income. You had to score points by using Rangers to kill high-tier troops or fight with high-tier troops. Because Rangers didn't give points, and there was no passive points. So you fought with your real armies, or you fought with ignore tier suppression commanders, which was quickly found out after I debuted that bullet video, after I'd been using it for a month or so. But now, bullet's less useful because you get that passive income. So I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm tired. I'm tired. I gotta stick it out. Gotta be there. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for sticking through this thing with me. We gotta publicize this thing. We've gotta finish the entire video. We gotta put the content on YouTube. So one day someone else has to carry the torch and do all the work. I could retire. Could be done. Here's that plasma strength and weaken march again. That's a great march, man. It stops that tier 11 right in its tracks. Oop, not that time though. Uh-oh. No, he's there. Okay. Man, this Red October guy, where did he come from? Is he a new player? I don't recognize this guy. Maybe it's a new name. I feel like I should know him. But, you know, there's like 2 or 3 big players in every guild. And they're not English names, so it's really hard to remember them. The Emperor's coming to play with us next season. I don't know what he means. What do you got for me, Char Char? You think he's going to break through? I think he's going to break through. Yeah, he's going to break through. That's nice. You get to see some Tier 10 infantry beat some Tier 10 walkers. It's not too often. Thanks for keeping count, Raziel. Rizel. The 66 real cowhide. 66 is real leather. Is that like real grit? Like he's a cowboy? Is that like that's a compliment, I think. How do I recognize some of the Chinese names? Some of them are easy to remember. Can you see the mouse cursor? So, like, I know that 66 has 2 letters next to each other, and they look like lunch tables. So I've always called them lunch tables. This guy, I don't recognize his name, but I do recognize the cross and then this little symbol here. And it's a 4-letter name with those 2 symbols, so I just associate that Rogers with Red October. The rest of these guys, I don't even try to associate their names. I just don't. I recognize some of their marches, though, so best I can do. If they would just change their name to 2-letter English names, make it a lot easier. But, you know, 66's name is short. It's a palindrome. He always uses huge armies. Easy to remember. And Vera's name, you know, he's easy to remember, too, because he's got the torso in his name. It's like a V with a cap on it. But it's really interesting, you know. ALD knows that GBD can do this, so will they square off in the final and do like the cat and mouse kickoff? Who can ever get the most residual points forces the other team to go on the offense? Or does GBD just go for it like they did in this time? I don't know. ALD is a lot stronger than NYC, I think, because NYC's boss isn't here. All right, what are we at? 13 minutes. That's basically game, man. That is basically game. NYC's still fighting, though. NYC is still fighting. Yep, that's the march. I don't know why he's doing that march now. I mean, I've been preaching it for a while. Maybe they finally got word to him. Ooh. Wow, that Stella broke through. That wasn't a strength and weaken march. That march should not have gotten through. That march should have failed. But there you go. There you go. Here he comes again. Char Char with the plasma to break through. And then once again, Red October sends that huge Rogers. Man, how discouraging. How discouraging indeed. That is just savage. Just a wall. Oh, look at this NYC guy over here about to get zeroed. You better be careful. I wish you can click on information to see their troop score. Every time they get popped from over here, they get knocked back to the other side, or sometimes on the same side, but this is a revealed area, so got to be careful, because all these other GBD guys will probably just send in ranger armies. They don't have to risk anything, because they shouldn't be auto-garrisoning. They shouldn't have any points garrisoned. Well, they probably do, but NYC is very strict, so you never know. Never know. Wow. Could you imagine having to get through that? God, could you imagine having to get through that? That's just so painful. Even with a full march of Stella, you would still time out because it's friggin' Rogers. Just brutal. I mean, that's it. 12-minute mark. All they have to do is send weenies. That's it. All they have to do is send level 1s and lose every match from here moving forward. Right? I mean, Stella with strength and weaken against that Rogers would have an effect, but it ain't going to clear him. Because you know he's wearing full resistance weaken gear. And the resistance weaken you can get on gems. Hello! NYC's Hex is jumping into the battle here. Trying to distract everyone. I think he knows that it's over at this point, so he's just having fun. Well, what NYC should have done is they should have taken 4 guys and said, keep an eye on Red October. 66 has to defend himself and a base at all times. If we keep Red October busy, he won't be able to back up 66. I know, Alcassim. I know how you feel, man. Even getting tier 9, I thought the game would change a lot. Doesn't change a lot. Not if people have tier 10 or better gear, just substantially better gear. Which, oh, look at this. Roast Killer sending out the tier 8. Get it, buddy. Get that sick replay. Novelty troops. But that's why I play with Bullet, man. I don't care about losing troops. It's just fun, you know. High stakes, man. I don't always want to play high stakes. Stakes are too high. You know, one mistake and you can lose months of farming. Oof. I don't know. They'll have to change the game eventually. It can't be like this forever. Look at this. This guy, Ragnarok, his Stella is trying to break through. I was going to say, did he strengthen weaken through it? He's got some strength and weaken gear on because he survived that awakening. It's a Rogers awakening, but let's see how hard he hits. 590, 190. No, not enough. Not enough strength and weekend. God, man. Oh, man. Great fight, huh? It's, well, yeah, I mean, we've been watching the whole time. Is that Red October? Who is that? No. No. Red October has the cross in his name. Add to friends. Oh. And if you, I'm trying to figure out these translations, and if you think about this update before you go in and out, well, I wonder if people can speed read Chinese characters. Like, I know obviously people can read faster than other people, but I wonder if that's like a thing, reading Hanzi characters and speed reading. I'm sure it is. Of course it is. Humans will compete about anything. Alright guys, we are coming down to the final 8 minutes. It is almost midnight. Oh my lord. It is. Oh, there's that Nekajuro. Getting that tier 8. Going for it. He's about to get crushed by Stella. NYC still banging their head against the wall. I mean, mad respect. I didn't think they'd keep going, you know. Why? They know they're not going to beat them. You got to send in slot 4, man. You got to send in slot 4. They're sending full March Rogers. You're sending half slot Stellas. Come on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Madness. Madness. Ooh. Servers are getting concerned that merges are happening. So we are advising people to build Ranger shields, meat shields, of course. Everyone should be. I never really talk about that on my channel, but people should have a nice fat meat shield so that they can survive. You know, emerge, take a few big hits. You gotta have at least a 10 million meat shield. Whoa, is that a blader? Hey, look at that! Tier 9 novelty troops. Blader's getting some action in. Well, yeah, Alcassim, that was the truth until last night when server 320, Stars server 323, they merged. And they became a super guild. Their power is like 3 billion now. Stars Free Lollipop is the leader of the biggest guild in the game now. They are already a contender, but next season they are going to be a household name. Minutes left. Nothing to drag. Don't burn the X. Developers laughing all the way to the bank. Oh, man. All right, do we have... Yeah, they're starting to merge, Al. They're... I don't know if they took, like, the top 3 lowest spending servers from the last event and merged them. I think that's what they did. They'll never tell us, but I think that's what they did. So SSS and Star joined up. Yeah, I think the old servers are going to get a merge soon. It's been a year, man. It's been over a year. It has been over a year, and our server is super boring. Our server has been so boring lately. I mean, it's not like it's the server's fault. It's my fault, right? Like, I'm only going to pick certain fights, but I like to join into fights. I don't go picking fights. You know, I like to be the assisting ship. I don't like to be the base ship. Wow, look at all those replays. Woo. Five minutes remain. 66. Why are you not healing all your airships? Your tier 11 infantry cannot trigger defensive stance. That is a very beatable Rogers. Very beatable. With only 4 slots of airships, both those Rogers are going to go down fast. They better be careful. There's 4 minutes left. If I was NYC right there, I'd have sent full march. Yeah, nut up. Nut up. Is that what you've been doing, Duff? Searching through emojis just trying to come up with something? Nut up or shut up. That's a funny emoji. I like that. I bet you this Rogers gets his butt kicked. Yeah, look at that. He got his butt kicked by that one March of Stella. Gotta be careful. GBD, you do not want to do that. Ragnarok sensing blood in the water. He's going to be able to clear this Rogers. He will clear that Rogers. Nope, no he didn't. Okay, I was wrong. That will clear the Rogers, though. Oh, boy, you guys better be careful. GBD has 30 seconds to reset. 66, you better hurry, buddy. You're about to lose it right now. You better send a march. There it is. Okay. I was going to say, that would have been embarrassing. There's the march. Red October with the save. Puts it in the base. 66 still marching back home. Jeez. This guy in the world chat. 66, get all the men in the base. That was close. That was close. $30 from reset. That's the closest it's ever been that we've been watching. So, Duff, that website you told me about, they suck, man. They take forever to ship. I still haven't got my new jacket yet. I shipped my other one back. I need my new one. Open Sky, was it? Something like that. Bastards. Alright, guys. We are about to see a win here for GBD. It's getting real close to the end here. Last 3 minutes. If you are still in the stream and can chat in the world chat, You know, show GBD some love. They threw out some crazy gold and effort for the last 3 hours non-stop. Non-stop, man. NYC brought it, and GBD made them fight all the way through, and they held it. That's a successful defense. Very difficult to do. Yeah, I mean, definitely like the price. The price was good. I think next time I'll just buy an expensive one though. I mean, I wear it enough, right? Like, yeah, I gotta go to LA, get a nice fitted one. Get a fitted one. Nah, it's too hot now. It's summertime. We gotta change up the wardrobe. I can't be wearing a trench coat and doing videos. Look at Jeep. Jeep sends his 25K bullet. NYC still sending. Still sending. Why? Why is he still sending? I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't going to spend $4 grand on a jacket. I live in California. We don't even wear jackets. Look at this. Look at this. As of right now, GBD cannot lose. Nothing you can do, Ragnarok. They cannot lose. The timer will run out, even if you cleared everyone in one shot. That's the game. Everyone from GBD sending now. About time, you guys. Jeez. And GBD successfully advances to the finals to face the winner of tomorrow night's game. It's gonna be a short game tomorrow night, I think. I think ALD is gonna do kind of what GBD did and just force AXR to give up or try to fight. I think we're gonna have a quick repeat of tonight, tomorrow night. But you never know. You never know. So, yep, that is the end of the battle. We're all about to be kicked out. If you are in GBD or NYC, don't forget when the battle ends, you will be removed back to your planet, and you will need to shield immediately because your enemy guild is waiting for you. They know you're coming, so don't forget to shield up. Tell your allies to shield, mail all, let them know, hey, don't forget to shield. But the game ends in 3, 2, 1. Here comes the pop. Here comes the pop. 2, 1. There's the pop. And there it is. And it was Tiberia. It turned into Tiberia. Wow. Look at them all go. Woo. What a battle. What a battle indeed. I mean, there was no time wasted. 3 hours and 8 minutes. A total of 8 minutes was wasted. The score is the most beautiful thing. How long is it going to let us watch this until it kicks us out? I've actually never stuck around until after. Thank you for watching. All right. Well, that is the end of the stream, guys. From beginning to end. We did it all. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. We will be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock. To catch up with AXR and ALD's lackluster performance. I think it's going to be a shit one, but hey, we got to film it. That's our job. Even the Jacksonville Jaguars get live coverage on TV. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. All right, guys. I got some editing to do. Thanks for sticking by. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you tomorrow. Boom.